It's the Villains Talk Show with Sarah Vike, Insanieac, Sir Jeremy, the Great Grease Goblin, and special guest Tim.
We're not
Do we
sure
have to
about that.
question it every time?
Hello. My God, you guys ever seen Quest for Holy Grail? My name is Tim.
Well, there are some who call me Tim.
Hello and welcome to the Villains Talk Show, and it's One Shot Sundays, Monday, Easter Monday,
Yes.
episode 50. Hello and welcome.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you all back, and I hope you had a good week.
Back.
We're now on Spotify. For all those who out there who want to
Oh,
just
wait.
listen to us, go on Spotify and just search the Villains Talk Show, and you can download 2 of our episodes. What we're gonna
Nothing better but to listen to us on Spotify. Do
Yes!
the thing.
do. What is there? Nothing. There is nothing better to do.
Do the thing.
Listen to our weird and horrifying voices.
And as you can see, we have a guest, Tim Lunn. Hello. This is when you say hello.
Hello, people of the internet world.
We often say if you just comment or just watch our videos and eventually talk to us, we'll bring you on the show. Well, prime example.
Yeah, be very careful. Be very careful. They might just
Beware,
bump you in.
we're wandering around just grabbing people off the streets.
I don't know where I am. I'm lost. I'm in a
Okay,
basement.
yeah,
Help.
that's normal.
I don't know if I was in
You
a
guys are
town.
giving it away. Remember, download the app, likeness.com. Anyway, today we're doing a one shot.
Homeless.
I am the DM today. Because it is episode 50, it was my birthday recently, and I wanted to do, at one time a while ago, with just 2 members of our D&D group, I did a real life one shot, and so I decided it'd be fun to do the same thing again. And so I have made personalized, really funky stat cards for everyone that I've already given them. I wonder if I can, no, my writing's horrible. I'm not going to show those on stream. I will
On the
just...
last one, we did not successfully get the pizza. We tried real hard.
No, we got the pizza. We just didn't escape with the pizza.
Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
the quest was to go get
We took
pizza
the
and come
wrong
back.
box.
Today will be a bit more elaborate. I planned for 2 hours it should be done, but if they take a little while, there's a little wiggle room. But, if you have any idea about D&D rules, then I'm sorry, you're going to hate me, because this is the most homebrew thing I
Made
think
it
I've...
completely on the spot.
This is all... No, I've actually written out at least a little bit, at least 2 pages worth of stuff. So I shouldn't be
We
too
don't
long.
have HP
This is
though.
not
so-
D&D.
I asked this question
So-
earlier too.
So,
For
good.
caption, this is not D&D.
So,
No.
this is
Wait, what?
homebrew.
That way, we were removing your right to bitch.
So-
This is not D&D.
So,
We'll never take anything right today.
2 things you guys should know.
Oh, you can bitch about whatever
Um,
you want. It's just you can't bitch that this is D&D because this is not D&D. Wait.
But then that means he can't bitch about whatever he wants. Please, Jeremy.
All right.
Yeah, but
So,
then it would be a false bitch, and he knows that.
are we done digging in? We're done.
No.
No. Why would we ever stop?
So,
2 more minutes.
2 things everyone needs to know that I did not let you in on is there will be a shared it will be shared health pool. I'm giving you all together. Everyone has a health pool of 800. Every time, if you take 150 damage somehow, then you are down. But the health pool is 800. You have a party health pool. This means you can't attack each other, Tim.
That's
Okay.
I don't know why I aimed that at you for some
We
reason. but-
just underestimate our impressive will to fight each other.
How do you understand how that works?
Everyone has an AC of 9,
Yeah,
unless
you're
it
not
says
gonna
for
change
different
that.
reasons. So everyone has different
Oh.
immunities and different ACs. If it says different, then it says different. But otherwise, your base AC is 9. And any more questions?
What's 3 plus 7? I
10.
attack Caden.
one quick moment. I need to grab a thing.
Hayden, I can do a lot of math damage, so I suggest not asking questions like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So-
important.
Something I'll
Oh.
tell the viewers is everyone has their own specialized kind of damage.
And we're gonna kill each other with it. That's what we do best.
Almost certainly.
Oh yes. That
That's
would be
literally
fun
what
all
we
along,
do when we
right?
play D&D.
Alrighty. Now that we're all back and ready, let's get into this. So, the day is April 3rd, 2021. And for
No, it's April 5th.
a month
Yeah.
now, your friend Jonathan has disappeared from the face of the earth. No one knows where he gone, and no one knows where he went. On the morning of April 3rd, that Saturday, you all slowly wake up, and you hear a soft rumbling. As you all wake up and get dressed and go towards your bedroom doors and you open it, you see these blue portals. And before any of you get a chance, like it looks like a blue ethereal hand reaches out and grabs you and pulls you through. You then start falling through this giant blue swirling vortex. But you get this smell of cinnamon and sweet, you could call it almost like rotisserie chicken and cinnamon. And it's this wonderful smell. And then it's broken by a sudden thud on the ground. And as you all hit the ground, you all hear 5 other thuds. As you
What's a thud?
As you all slowly get up, you realize you're in a circle surrounded of stone. It looks like you're in the middle of a grassy plain almost, but a little high up. You see over in the distance what looks like maybe buildings. And you look around, and before you recognize Sarah Vike, Insanieac, Sir Jeremy, Tim Lunn, and the Great Grease Goblin.
Oh, we recognize it.
As you-
Right? I mean, I haven't seen anyone's faces in a long time.
Yeah, no. Faces don't exist.
As you all about to turn and ask what's going on, an ethereal golden image shows up of your friend Jonathan. Almost like a pre-recorded message, like Leia to Obi-Wan Kenobi. My friends, I've been captured by Baba Yaga. I thought I wanted immortality, but I don't. I was able to steal some of her spell scrolls, and I've learned how to cast portals, but I've only can do it to connect to people I know and I'm connected with. Now, you'll all find you have powers here, but because of the nature of this realm, it had to be the way I envisioned you. So it may not be exactly like you, or it may not make sense, but it's my mind reflecting on you and giving you these powers. Please, save me from Baba Yaga. She holds me inside the central tower. It's located in the downtown area. Please, my friends, you are my only hope. And then the message repeats.
I think I broke the hill.
I am full on face palming right now. Because if this is the twisted mind of Jonathan, oh goddamn no.
I'd say I like how
right.
he envisions me. That's not good.
Something spiced every week. Feel right, guys. Every week is something different with this guy.
Right?
Oh, he's been gone for a month. You can't say that.
Yeah,
Every month, it's something different with this guy. Every month, I swear to God.
Did he see any magic down here? He seems like he would like that. Maybe we should leave him.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Well,
That could be for the best. I don't know.
While we're talking about this, anybody want to see a card trick?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Magic Man. I want to see your card trick.
Sure. Hey, Sarah, pick a card.
No, I don't trust you. A card. What are those? Is that your deck of many things?
They're cards, that's for sure. I found them in my pocket. So, pick a card, any card.
No.
Those
I'm not going to pick a
cards
card.
for
You
sure.
pick a card.
So as you guys are discussing things, you can hear
Tim's trying to make me pick a card.
you as you look around, you
Your
slowly see
discussions.
almost a small, just not really gathering, but people walking by. It looks like they're walking pet squirrels. One of them's a satyr. Another one looks like a tiny fairy couple walking like a giant wolf with a leash. You also...
Looks like we're not the only one. I see how it is. We're not special enough to be the only ones he chose.
No,
Yeah,
you're...
That's just like him.
They're just walking around.
I have a question. Why did he choose me and not Jan? What? Why?
Because he
just
probably
really-
knew that Jan was going to run face first into something and get himself killed.
Because he's
Those
a
points.
side character,
Yeah,
so he's
that's
just
true.
an ability
So-
effect for you.
It's more for Jan's safety.
That's a good point. I am a lot more likely to think things through first.
Well, I'm going to go walk up to the most humanoid-looking individual or individuals and ask them, so, where are we?
Immediately, so you walk up to the fairy couple, and they're very kind. They're actually really elderly, and they go, "Oh, Sonny, you're in the Fey realm. This is Failgary, the complete opposite of what reality would call Calgary." And then they kind of just laugh to each other. And
Wait, so this is a completely natural area where no one's ever sad?
Right? No giant 1.2 million people city?
Whoa. I feel like it's actually 2.81 million people instead.
Truthfully, I'm kind of disappointed. If I'm taken to a different realm, I would rather a better place than alternate Calgary.
Right?
Wait,
Well, you can get drunk with me then, and it'll become an alternate realm.
That sounds
I'm
like
slowly
a
been
plan.
drinking. By now, I've probably got half a bottle in my hand.
where did you get it?
I shrug, and I continue to drink.
I will drink that.
Anyone
drink
else?
that.
Anyone
That's
else?
my hand.
And I
So,
produce shot glasses from my pocket.
Yes, this is the best way to pass the time.
So as you guys are talking,
Does anyone else want a shot?
as you guys are
What
talking,
is it?
3 satyr.
I have tequila and I have spiced rum, and I have no idea where they came from.
So as you guys are talking,
I'll drink to that.
3 satyr bicycle cops roll in and say, "Hey, what are you kids doing in this reality?" And they start yelling, and they yell that towards you using thaumaturgy, and they start biking towards you very angrily.
I'm
They're like,
I hold
so
up
lost,
a liquor
oh my God.
bottle and I say, "We're drinking. Would you like to join us?"
Drinking in the
I'm
park.
lost.
Drinking in Foes Hill is illegal. And then they start biking more furiously.
Foes
It
Hill?
looks like they pull out little magic batons as they're biking. They have incredibly muscular legs with their little dark blue short shorts.
Whoa, man. Aren't you like a sexy trio?
Um,
They do have some great fashion sense.
Are you guys gonna
Yeah,
sit
look at
there
those.
and just watch them?
I say that to them.
I'm gonna look around and try to determine. They said Foes Hill, so I'm assuming we're on Nose Hill. I'm gonna look and see if it actually looks like Nose Hill.
You realize you don't even need to roll. You realize you're at the Indian little medicine circle on Nose Hill.
Oh.
I have no idea about no.
I was there yesterday.
I actually wouldn't recognize that because I don't think I've ever been there, but sure.
I would be sitting on a rock not far off, probably about 30 feet from the thing, by the tree.
So they're gonna go to the. So they're
I
gonna
used to live
go
up north. I used to be up there all the time.
So
I used to
they're
live up north. That was like my shit. Nose Hill, that was like the place you went to escape. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's still
so roll
well, it is.
initiative.
It's like the only place that's not civilized. You just go up there. There are wolves up there.
yeah, it's great.
So
I just leave the city.
they're looking to they get off their bikes and they're looking like they're gonna arrest the closest one. That's gonna be roll a d5, 6. That's a 3. That's Grease Goblin. Looks like they're getting up to roll to arrest Grease
I
Goblin.
nudge Caden, and I say, "If you got one, I got the other." And I immediately say, "Hey, big boy," and I try to convince him to take a shot.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them, Jeremy.
There's 3 of them.
Hey.
I meant what I said.
As he says that,
You guys resort to beating up the bike cops here.
He
We're
rolls.
not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're just. We don't know
I'm not
going
going to
to
beat them up.
He rolls an unnatural.
I have no intention to fight them. I
Jeremy,
could fight them.
he
but
rolls
I
an
have no
unnatural
intention to.
20 to try and take the liquor from your hand. He's gonna do.
Oh,
He's trying to.
nasty.
He's trying to grapple you and take the liquor. He rolled an unnatural 20. The other two, Grease Goblin, one of them rolled an 8 to try and grapple you, and the other one rolled a 9. So you're too slippery for them. But the other one got an unnatural.
Would you say
20.
that I'm too greasy for them?
What are you gonna do, Jeremy?
I was trying to persuade him, but I only got a 16.
Someone
no, he
woke up
passes
on the
that.
wrong side of the bed this morning.
If I can get them to drink with me, that's a whole nother story.
The one of them that missed Caden is using his free action to looks like he's pulling out. It looks like a walkie-talkie, but it looks like a sunflower. But it's painted black. It's obviously a sunflower, but it's painted black to make it look like a walkie-talkie. It looks like he's about to use it.
Then I whip out my broken phone.
I just want to talk to him. I want to try to convince him that he shouldn't call.
So what does
me
your
back.
broken phone do, Jeremy? Please tell the
I
class.
pull out this black square, but when I begin to press furiously on the screen, it only lights up for a half second at a time.
So what does it actually do? What's it doing at this moment?
I'm
Pretend no one knows
right
your
now.
skills.
I'm hacking his device, so he's calling me.
So Jeremy's broken phone. He can use his phone to disrupt any communication between any target and its recipient as a free action.
Nice.
Very
But
nice.
you're
So
still.
I just furiously begin tapping on this thing
So what do you guys?
in my drunken state.
So while you do that, and the guy's trying to take the liquor, did he get you, right? Like he actually grabbed you. So he's taking the liquor from you.
Yeah.
And then
That won't
what are
be long.
you three doing? So you have two police satyrs, bike
I'm
police
just impressed
satyrs.
by how handsome these satyrs are.
I'm just standing in the back trying to look non-threatening.
I'm wandering over towards their bikes, seeing if there's anything different about Fey bicycles in a Fey world than there are bicycles in our world.
I'll take that, and I'll try to see if I can get the bottle of booze from the other cop.
Can you are you using a skill, Tim?
Well, I need to get a gauge of what this world's got at its disposal. before
I'll
I
say
start
because of
making
your
anything.
special ability, I'll let you roll an int. An int check. We'll give you +5 because of your int. To see if you can figure out just by using your natural special ability that you have. Actually,
That's
or
a
even your
17
ability.
plus 5.
What?
17 plus 5.
So you're not sure what's going on because it doesn't look like it looks like a weird European bike. Like the middle's a big scoop, but you notice there's these two tiny little actual living bat wings on each one. You kind of bounce the bike a little, and it seems the wings flap, and the bike goes up in the air for a little bit, then sinks back down, almost like it might have a bit of a hover ability. As you're doing that, 3 more bike cops come, kind of witness what's going on and start biking over.
Why are there so many bike cops?
Because they heard a bunch of homeless people dropped into the middle of Foes Hill.
That was awfully fast. I don't know.
No, it sounds like people here are really aggressive, and there's no need
Right?
for that. It's almost like this place is called Foes Hill or something.
It's almost
We
like
haven't done anything.
if you've never been a ne'er-do-well on Foes Hill, have you? You just all of a sudden you just
I
walk
can't say that I
you
have.
just walk around looking like a certain way, and you just trust me, they just bike over.
Yep.
This is all grounded in at least a little bit of reality.
People tend to ignore me.
Yep. But that being said, you're
I'm
not
just
doing
gonna have a
anything.
big grin on my face and kind of raise my hands in the air and wave at the new bike cops that are coming in, not really getting involved with the ones that are, screwing with Jeremy and that.
So then going back around then, so Jeremy, he is going to try to arrest you. He rolled a 21 to grab your other arm.
So I'm like fucking around on my phone and this guy snatches me by the arm. I'm immediately turned like, oh no.
Yes.
Like the rage begins. I'm
Yep.
It's what I'm like. I'm semi-drunk and some guy has just fucked with me while I'm on my phone.
He took your liquor and then he just grabbed your arm and tried to like force it behind your back against your will.
Oh no.
I rolled to grab that guy, the booze from the cop too. I got it.
Hold on. Wait. We'll come to you in a second.
I did that way earlier, but okay.
Oh, did you? Sorry, then you can do that now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I got 21.
Oh yeah, then you grabbed it. He didn't even notice. He's focused on Jeremy right now. So you got the booze.
I had a feeling.
I
was trying to pretend like I was another cop anyways, even though I sound super boiled.
So before you do that, Jeremy, I'm gonna try to roll my grapples on Caden. Oh, nat 20. So one of them got you, and the other one got an unnatural 20 to try and cuff you. So I'll give you both.
At least buy me dinner first.
I'll give you both a chance to react. So we'll start with Jeremy.
I got. Is it a +10 while I'm raging?
Yep. Oh, so you go into an Irish rage. So.
Oh yeah, I'm like semi-drunk and somebody just fucked with me while I'm on my phone. This isn't happening.
So Jeremy used one of his abilities. He can Irish Rage. He goes into a blinding rage for 4 rounds. He takes no damage. All damage done is reflected on hit with Irish Fists. Irish Fists are +10 to hit while raging. They add all damage absorbed by Irish Rage. And he gets 4 attacks. So please.
The first one is a 23.
Oh, that hits.
The backhand.
Nice. So you just backhand this satyr cop. Get away from me.
And then the next one is a 12. I probably realized that, wait, this is a cop. I don't know if that's a bad thing.
So you,
if I hesitate maybe.
You just miss. It's like you throw another punch and he just moves his head away. Because he was expecting that one.
The third would be a 25.
Oh.
Fuck it. I'm just going to axe handle smash this little bastard. The liquor's safe.
So we'll say with the 25 you punch him right in the throat and you just down this cop. He's now clutching his throat trying to breathe.
And then the last one, I'm going to drop kick this other cop arresting kid.
That works. What do you?
That's a 17.
17, that still hits. So we'll say it's 2 d8. 2 1d8 for each foot. Because you drop kick him.
Uh, 6 and an 8 is 14.
Nice. You do quite a bit of damage to that cop. Then Caden, or Grease Goblin.
Okay, so I'm going to look at the one who just tackled me, look him dead in the eye, and smile at him.
Are you going to roll for that?
I will, yes.
That is an action?
Yes, it is.
So you have to roll
Smiling is an action.
It is.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Yes, let's do it. John.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
So, the Grease Goblin looks at this other just sees this cop get drop kicked that grabs him and looks at the other cop and using his Master of Chaos ability, every action he does, he must roll for. And if he gets a nat 20 like he did, he stares into the eyes of this cop and the cop starts clutching his chest and he can't breathe. And all of a sudden his eyes go wide as the veins in his eyes just start and looks like he just can't breathe. Like all of a sudden he just got an instant heart attack. like what he was looking at was so gorgeous in front of him. He just realized he couldn't stare away from the cold steel blue of the grease goblin's eyes and just fell over with blood running from his eyelids.
Steel. I swear I didn't do it.
Terrifying.
Wasn't me? You have no proof?
At this point, the other 3 cops are now shouting. I
am too.
Youth and Insanieac, Tim, and Sarah, you get an action before these cops show up.
I'm gonna spend it yelling, "What are you doing? They're cops. We don't even know where you are. What's happening?"
Oh, you guys really know how to party, and I'm just gonna take a sip of the drink.
I'm just gonna wave my hand and start walking away.
Yeah, I'm yelling at Jeremy and Caden, "What are you two doing?"
I'm just having a drink.
Gonna stop a good ways out, just kind of stand there, cross my arms, and watch all this stuff.
I'll probably follow in the same direction you went and just stare at them like, what is happening?
Like, what mess of stupid are you looking at? Right
Getting drunk on a Tuesday, bitch.
It's Saturday.
It's not Tuesday yet.
Tuesday somewhere.
No, it's actually not.
Well, maybe it's Thursday then.
So, the other 3 cops show up.
Yeah,
It is Tuesday for me.
Because he's from Ontario, the other
As they show up, they see that 2 cops are just dead. And they realize they're outnumbered. One of them stands his ground. The other 2 just ditch their bikes and run.
Gonna call out, I think they're on PCP or something.
And I'll yell, I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. We're lost.
Free bikes, motherfucker! Let's go! Woo! Let's take another shot.
That cop looks at Insanieac and tries to arrest him.
Really?
He rolls a 10, so he doesn't. What's your AC? He rolls a 10 to grab you.
You said our AC was 9.
Unless it says otherwise, yes. And he's...
Yeah, I don't have anything that...
Nope, so it's 9. So he just beats you. He just grabs you. And he's shaking while he does it. He just kind of grabs you like... Almost like...
You got Goblin with us, sonny. Grab me in the right places.
Jeremy, you can finish off the cop that's on the ground. He didn't. He used his action to try and get up, and he failed at getting up. So he's still on the ground. And then there's one holding Insanieac, and the other 2 are running. Jeremy?
Yep. Might as well. I mean, shit. 14, a 23, an 18, and a 26.
All those hit. So, you pretty much beat down the one on the ground, and you can roll damage for the other 2 attack. I'm guessing you'd attack the one holding Insanieac, or are those all against one?
Oh yeah, moving around.
So the other 2 you can roll damage for those.
That's 8 damage.
Well, we can always talk this up for a good drink there, side.
And the other one?
It was 1 and 7.
1 and 7. Nice. Damage. Okay. And then everyone else.
Coming to the realization that John thinks I have killer good looks, I'm going to stare at the other cop if he's still up.
Yep. The one that's holding Andrew or Insanieac?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
And I want to use an action to smile again.
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
don't know why, but I'm just like picturing a mix between like the troll face.
I got a
and
10.
the troll face.
So you deal 2d10 damage to him.
2d10, you say?
It's psychic damage.
Psychic damage, even better.
Your smile is deadly.
No kidding.
That is 15.
Plus 8.
15
That's
psychic damage.
over. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Whoa, it worked.
My hero. Now it's time to party.
All right.
I'm gonna shrug, head over to a bike.
Woo,
See if there's
shots,
anything-
bitches.
See if there's anything interesting in, say, saddlebags or anything like that.
Yes. So in one of the saddlebags, you find a note. It's written in Common or English, and it says, "Oh, I think my new cook is trying to escape. I felt something come over Foe's Hill. I'll pay 6 of you to go and deal with this problem. Don't bother coming back if you fail. Baba Yaga."
The note has an accent?
Yeah, so it's
Don't feel too bad about dropping these cops. They were on the take.
My eyes go wide and I say, what? And run over and read the note, and then I go, oh.
They weren't
oh,
unofficial
sweet
business.
Tyler, though. These just some drug assholes. It's okay. We're just gonna party.
Right, let's party.
So, are any of
Back
the
to
cops still
Jeremy.
alive?
No. 2 of them are
Aside from
running
the one-
away. But
Okay, I'm
you
hopping on the bike and flying after them.
so you don't get a fly speed, but you get a bounce. You can bounce up to 40 feet in the air.
Alrighty, I am going to bounce vigorously after them.
As you bike towards them, you'll notice they've ripped off their cop clothes. And it looks like they're wearing common clothes underneath, almost like it may have been in disguise.
Oh, Superman change real quick.
As you
Hey, can you point me to Baba Yaga's?
they stop and look at you. Roll me a charisma check.
I
Or
wasn't the cop. I just changed my clothes.
Actually-
Oh, yeah, no, that's a 2 on the die plus 3 from the stat.
you could use a consumable. No, you can't,
I know.
actually. No,
No,
wrong person.
I don't have consumables like that.
And so people have inventory. I have one item.
Yeah, I don't think I could get really, really high in this situation. to
No.
help me out.
So, they kind of back away. Let's see. See if they roll. No,
Probably better than a 2.
they kind of they look at you skeptically.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you tell me where Baba Yaga's place is, because I guess we gotta go there. I will tell them that you guys ran that way while you actually run that way. So those bloodthirsty assholes back there don't get a hold of you.
They rolled pretty high on their insight. Okay. So they look at you and they nervously point towards the Failgary Tower. And they tell you she's at
Wow.
the top.
Wow, so creative.
You know what?
Oh,
10 points for originality.
You know what?
I do agree with Failgary.
But they point you there.
Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty good name for it.
And they tell you that's where she keeps her cook. That's not where she lives, but that's where the cook is kept.
Well, I'm glad she's not keeping him at the Road King.
The question is he cooking meth or is he cooking fruit?
Yes.
After they do that, they keep slowly backing away, kind of itching to run.
Okay, run.
And they do.
Shots, 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 guys! Woo!
As Tim is gone, I'm gonna say, guys, are you okay?
I have magic powers.
That's cool.
Hey,
Apparently, I just get angry and drunk.
That-
Prolonged smoke for like
okay. Are you sure, Jeremy and Andrew, that this is the best time to be drunk? Clearly there is something bad going on.
This is the best time for anything. Woo!
As you serve-
and I'm
Get
like,
away from you.
As you survey Sarah, as you survey your friends,
so by the way, Andrew, you're my drinking buddy.
you know
You can never be hostile towards me.
Oh, that's fine.
you as you look at your friends, Sarah, you notice
I'm
that
fine with that too.
that Caden seems to
That's
have.
going off pretty well, right?
What?
John's trying to give me information if you guys keep talking.
It's because we're
I'll
drinking buddies. Woo!
Oh wait, are we good? Okay, you'll notice as you look at Grease Goblin, Insanieac, and Sir Jeremy. As you look at Sir Jeremy in the light, you'll notice his skin seems to have almost metallic sheen on it. The great Grease Goblin, it you don't know why, but it's almost like you feel like not stability, but chaos when you look at him. Like this.
That's normal.
This unbelievable charismatic chaos. As you look at Insanieac, you see an unusually feminine side, but at the same time, like there's something dark, like the scariest white girl you've ever noticed. There's so much broken there, you just don't want to open that Pandora's box.
That's also pretty normal.
And as Tim slowly bikes back, or bounce back, you see that he almost, it's almost like his hands and his eyes are like cyborgs. Like it looks like there's little synapses on his knuckles and around his eyes, almost like someone had put implants on him. And as you look at yourself, you notice that you don't have these markings, but you instead have what looks like a math book and your car keys, but more so than anything,
You have an inventory.
you find that you have this picture of Jan that seems to be just waving at you.
Man, I have one thing in my inventory.
And you know that that Jan probably did step through a portal, but he may have not exactly fell through correctly.
He's a side character.
Oh, I see.
He might have stumbled through and not been developed correctly. But
Well,
that being
I'm curious
said,
about Jeremy's skin, so I'm going to poke him.
he's no longer. Well, it'd just be after, so he can feel that. So Jeremy, that'd be the first thing you felt since you got here.
I just immediately did I
she wants to
stare
drink
and then
too.
realize it's Sarah. Like, what the fuck? Oh,
She
it's
wants
you.
to get drunk too. Give her a
And
shot.
I'm like, why are you touching me? And they
She wants
continue
to
to drink.
party.
You look weird.
Let her try some of the booze. She just wants to
Andrew.
too.
I'm just going to yell at you. Andrew, stop.
Stop what? I'm just trying to have some fun. Have some tequila.
No, clearly there's a problem here. I'll drink tequila
There's
later.
no problems. We're just having fun.
I see
Don't be
that the
such a
problem is
party
getting
killer.
less with the
Such
tequila.
a buzzkill.
Yeah, because
Just
you're
drink some
drunk,
tequila.
Am I the idiot or are you?
Yes. Who knows where we are?
She said yes, she's the idiot.
Sound like you need to have a drink, ouch.
All right, guys.
I finally give in and say, fine, give me a shot. Maybe I'll give me a relax.
Alright, pour. Shall we do a shot?
I take one shot of tequila.
See?
Just
Feel better already.
Not really.
Stop there.
What do you mean not really?
Time for round
We got-
two.
Wait, where did the other guys go?
There were other guys? I can't tell how many of us there are anymore.
I bounced back. It's like, hey guys, you know it'd be really awesome if we got on these bouncy bikes, bounced over to where John is, and got him like drunk and high and stuff.
There's
I can
wouldn't be a problem.
Or I have another idea. We get on those bikes and just explore. John's probably fine.
There's four.
I don't know. I'm looking at those bikes and
There's 4 bikes and 5 of us.
There's 6 bikes,
No, because the other 2 ran off.
but they didn't take the bikes.
Yeah, they ran on foot.
Oh, okay.
Ran, Sarah, not biked away.
I don't know how good I can bounce. I think I might throw around.
You'll be
So,
fine.
what kind of stuff do we have around here aside from bikes?
You're literally on top of Nose Hill.
Anything about my life
So-
there.
When
I'm not
Tim-
trying.
Can I
When
take
Tim's
3
back, I have to
bikes?
poke him.
Can I use my ability to take 3 bikes, put them together into a new and super awesome bike?
You could do more. Yes, you can. Remember, it says anything.
Can you make it not bounce? And then that would be awesome.
Just go.
I mean,
On there.
if you wanted, you could make a car.
If I take all of the bikes together, incorporating all of their little floaty wings,
Mm-hmm.
can I make a car that actually flies?
I will give you 60 feet. I'll give you. It has to fly for 1 block, and then it has to touch the ground and go back up. It can.
Okay.
It can glide. We'll say, but yes, you can use your Master MacGyver special ability to infuse 3 inanimate objects to make whatever you want.
Okay, I'm slapping together 3 of these bikes to make a car.
So what you guys see is Tim. You see his eyes kind of narrow like the Terminator, like they kind of go, and then he just, without even touching them, he just kind of puts his hands out, and he's like, oh wait, I wonder, and he just kind of moves his hands, and these bikes just tear apart into components, and he's like, and you just see him just start moving things together. He's like, no, I can't. This can't be. And then all of a sudden you watch as even more parts just appear out of nowhere, and they become a full Jeep with little bat wings that are a bit bigger. And it's perfect with 5 seats, air conditioning, warm seats. It's even got a little television.
You know, guys, we should go on a picnic. We got all this booze. I can make some sandwiches for us.
I'm gonna
Do you
hop
have
in the
ingredients?
driver's.
Let's do that.
I'm
I
gonna hop
think
in
I
the
might
driver's seat.
somewhere. I don't know. I'm really good at some food.
We
Like
know.
the greatest
We know,
cook ever.
Insaniac. We know you're a good cook.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like so great. Like the
It's
greatest.
okay. I pat you on the head.
I'm also extraordinarily humble, if you couldn't tell.
Yes, we know. You're wonderful. You're the best. I pat you on the head
Hey,
again.
don't condescend to me. Ugh.
What were you saying, Tim?
I'm hopping in the driver's seat and calling out to them. It's like, all right, next stop.
I get him.
Failgary Tower.
I'd get it.
I get in on the condition that you don't let Andrew or Jeremy drive at any point because they are.
They make some pretty good food over there. I guess.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
say.
not. I also built a plexiglass screen in between the front and the back to keep the drunkies from pissing me off or fucking with my steering wheel.
What do you mean? I'm the greatest
Okay.
driver ever.
I'm not stupid.
No, you're totally in the back seat.
At most, I'll just try to offer you a
I'm
shot.
not shotgun.
If you say no, then I'll move on.
Safety glass. Safety glass.
I take the front seat.
No, I want shotgun.
Am I stuck
No.
in the back with the drunks?
Yes.
No, Sarah, you get front seat.
Yes.
The drunks get stuck in the
Ah.
back so they can, fuck
Jane,
with each other.
Take a shot.
Okay, fine.
This is the cool part of the podcast. This is
All right.
exercise for the dorks.
So who's driving? Tim, Sarah, or
Yeah.
the Grease Goblin?
I am.
Do you know how to drive?
Come on, Tim.
Oh,
You're the
yeah.
only one who hasn't taken a shot. Just one.
Take a shot, Tim. It's okay. It's a party. We're here to have some good time.
I'm good for now.
Let out. You gotta have a drink. Come on. It's
Okay.
okay. Just
So
no one's gonna pull you over if you're flying in the air anyways. It's
As
not like
you're- as you're driving,
like,
You know, Andrew, everything's backwards in this world, right? So if he's drunk, that's legal to drive.
ah, see, he makes a good point. See, now you have to drink. You have to be a little drunk.
Gotta be
drive
drunk to
legally.
drive, man.
so
Yeah,
Tim,
to drive legally, you gotta be a little drunk.
because
Is there
the
like a
roads,
silence thing that I can cast on the back seat area?
Please do.
so Tim, I need you to roll. Unless you're getting help, does anyone want to help him navigate? Or do you think you got...
I will do my
Because-
best to help
to
him
get to the
navigate.
tequila, like, come on.
As
I'll help him
you
navigate.
as you start driving, you notice that the roads are not quite the same. Even though your car is able to go up in the air for bits of time, you'll notice that other cars can just fly. And there's basically like stacked cars on top of each other on single lane roads. So I need you to roll me just roll me a wisdom.
Man, everyone else's vehicle is so much cooler than ours.
Oh, that's a 17 plus 5 for 22.
So, a good thing is Calgary or Felgary, just like the same, is on a grid. So even though the names are a little weird and wonky, you think you're able to at least get most of the way. As you're driving,
It shouldn't be hard from Nose Hill to get to the Calgary
you
Tower.
see it seems fine.
Am I able to stop somewhere and just incorporate one of the flying cars into the car I've got?
Ooh.
Only if you take a shot.
a cart? So you'd want to go to a car dealership or something, maybe?
No, you said there were
A parking
Well,
lot.
there were cars stacked on top of each other. Why don't
Yeah,
I
that
just use
flying
one of
like
those?
flying on top of them. But yeah, so you'd have to find a parked car with giant wings.
Does he
Parking
have
lot.
to?
Yes,
Just
you
rip the
could.
driver out.
Okay, I'm gonna talk with Andrew and Jeremy and try because I have a plan. I
Oh,
feel
Caden.
I am, but I have an idea. Let's bail and go get a new car.
Yeah, this car kind of sucks. Like, the other cars look like way better.
No.
We could probably get a really good one with really big wings.
Yeah, this is like hopping and bouncing, and I don't know.
Oh, guys.
It feels so good.
I'm pretty comfortable right here.
But
No,
think of it this way.
The party is on a rotation. We gotta keep moving.
So, Tim, you eventually see a parked car with giant wings that you think you can incorporate. So while they're talking, you can give me a... No, I'll just say you can do it. You just kind of use your new ability to just kind of rip the wings off and put them on the car. You now have 2 blocks of flight.
Huzzah.
Yay.
And off we fly as I feel like I'm driving around with drunk high school girls in the back seat.
You
like
so
the most
sounds like you are.
perfect vehicle ever. Like, it's like my uncle made it together in his garage.
You know, Jeremy's drunk, but he's not too annoying. Can we throw Andrew out next time we jump up?
Hey, I don't suppose any of you guys have magical ball gags or something?
I wish.
So,
Not within my field of industry, bro.
so as you reach
so much magical.
the number one ferry highway in the Fey Realm, do you turn up the ferry highway, or do you choose to try and go straight down 14th?
We turned down for what?
I think I'm staying off the main roads because I don't trust Faye driving.
So you go down 14th? Alright, as you go down to 14th, you eventually start driving in what looks like a very hip area, very posh area. Traffic starts to...
this takes me back. I remember this place growing up. There's so much, like, good party times around here. It was so
Traffic
nice.
starts to bottle up, and eventually you get close to a bridge. As you reach the bridge, you'll notice that there is just a wall of traffic, and it's above too. You try to turn the car and try to maybe just fly over the river barrier, but it's like a mirror barrier. As you fly the car into the barrier, it really just spits you out exactly where you came back in, right onto the road. Safely though. You're going to have to proceed across the bridge and through downtown on foot, is what it seems like.
Okay, last stop. Let's get out. Going by foot.
That's
Pub crawl! Woo!
Okay, easy enough.
Yeah. Yes, Andrew. It is a pub crawl. Go for it. Have
Wait.
fun. Have a great time. Enjoy your pub crawl.
Are you not having fun? This is the best time ever. Oh my god.
So, Andrew, give me because you're drunk, we'll say with disadvantage, give me a wisdom save. And then everything went
13.
silent. 13. Oh, you just pass. You hear what sounds like the most bumping music, like coming from the bar district. It feels like it's grabbing you and pulling you close, but you're not that drunk. You're able to pull away.
I do still want to go there though. Like that sounds like some really hopping music.
You guys have three
But,
ways
like,
you could go.
The
You
DJ
could
is just like so off key.
You could go
can tell
through
the DJ's not all there.
the club district. You could go straight across the bridge into straight into the right downtown district, or you could walk along the river and take that pathway in. Each one will take you to the Failgary Tower.
I raised my hand as high as I can raise it. I want to go through the club district.
I think
Yeah,
maybe
I wanna go
walking
to the
along the
club
river would be
district,
the
too.
best. Because then we can hide and no one will see us, hopefully.
But we need to keep this party
no.
moving. Let's
Club
go to
district,
the
we can
club
hide and play in
district.
sight.
I would rather go
Exactly.
through the club district than go along the
Freeze
river.
the club
'cause
district. Fuck your
Club
river
district
district.
is.
if this is anything like Calgary, then it's kind of going to be filled with a bunch of homeless fae down by the bridge.
That is a good point, but I pointed Jeremy and Andrew. Do you really want to try to drag them through the club district?
Hey,
I'm going to
hey,
lean in and
I think
whisper
that sounds
really.
like you need
I
a
know.
shot, Sarah.
everybody in the club district. We're fine. Let's go that way.
I
Seems
think
like
they're
they've
doing the shot
never
now.
been here before.
Hey, let's just take us a little longer.
I'm going to whisper loudly to
Okay.
Sarah that, well, if they want to get lost, that's their prerogative.
You know, I do kind of
Okay.
like them. They're actually my friends.
Yeah,
I
know
don't
them from
really
a hole
want to
in the
lose
ground.
them. I would prefer not to lose them.
Maybe they'll be in a better place.
I don't.
Sarah, you should have a
So,
shot and just listen up.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Let's go to the club district.
Ah,
Oh, see, I have a shot, Sarah.
onward! And I start like walking forward, with like
Yeah,
forward, right?
party.
Drinking from my tequila bottle.
Except we're gonna do one thing, and I grab each of your hands.
Aww.
Oh, you want to
I'm
hold
holding
hands,
your
Sarah?
hands. I'm holding Andrew's hand with one and Jeremy's hand with the other.
Oh, we're getting to skip and hold hands through the bar district. This is so
Yes,
adorable.
we are.
So I'm drinking from my tequila bottle, and then I'm trying to point forward, but she's got me by the hand. So then
So-
I grab her by the hand, and I point forward, and I'm like, yes, forward!
We gotta take first pass of the ball. But he takes a shot, and Sarah takes a shot, and then I'll take a
No.
shot, and then Sarah takes a shot, and then he
I
takes
have-
a shot.
I have no free hands. It's okay. I don't need a shot.
No. This is how we party, Sarah. Come on, cut loose, have some fun.
So-
I'm having fun. I don't drink a lot, and I don't want to right now.
Time to change that, girl.
No.
Oh.
As you guys start to walk through the bar district, you see a bunch of different lights, a bunch of different clubs. Some of them look obviously shoddier than others.
What are some examples of the clubs we see?
You see one that's called Tappers. It looks like a bunch of tap dancers. You see another one
Had like
that's
a 21st
called
birthday there.
the Fey joint. You have another one called the Satar's Heel.
They make some good food there.
You have one that's called the Rusty Sparkle Bucket.
So the real question: which of these places looks like it's the most bumping party in the club district right now?
Roll me a straight perception roll. You
Brian-
get
I think the
actively,
Rusty
like,
Sparkle
holding the
Bucket is the
rifle.
one you're looking for.
This is 20, so
what did you get?
20.
It is the Sparkle Bucket, the Rusty
Oh,
Sparkle
Sparkle
Bucket.
Bucket! I remember this bar. This is where my girls go. It's a place to be. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Party time.
So you walk up to the.
Well, I'm trying to get everyone else to walk up. I'm not just going to
He,
go by
he does
myself.
not. I'm still holding his hand and trying to.
Oh, that's right. You have to pull Sarah.
To the pub crawl, guys.
Whereas I'm keeping an open eye out for any shops that may sell or have those child leashes?
Yes, please.
Roll me a perception.
Up there, just over this one. This is the best one here.
You know, you could always make one, right?
No, I think I see a better one over there, Andrew.
They make a wild pixie shot here. It's like pink and purple with some sparkles on it, and it tastes like yogurt.
You see a children's
I
store.
heard there's a better one.
You also see a sex shop.
At that, like you're gonna mix that with the rum. Ooh, that's some dangerous times, bro.
So Tim, you go towards this children's shop that you find. If you want,
Shop.
yes,
The shop for children. All the children shop here.
That's where you buy
Where you buy
children.
This is where you buy children, yeah.
Children's shop for children. The children's shop.
yes.
I'm
Well-
gonna quickly peruse the shelves, see if they've
Full of
got
children.
magical fey child leashes.
Magical
And
children on the shelves.
hopefully something that a fey designed to shut children up.
You don't find that, but you definitely find what looks like a double harness. One's bigger and one's smaller. It looks like the way the harness works is you both wear the harness, and that you can't see the tie, but like they tell you the wonderful satyr owner tells you that they can only get about 20 feet before the leash kind of slowly pulls them back.
I got an agreement, Tim. I'll wear it if you take a shot.
Yes, same, Sarah.
I am not harnessing myself to Andrew. I'll harness myself to Jeremy.
It will cost you.
We can be the best of friends. Come on, we're going to the sparkle
Tim has
gun.
to take a shot or I'm not putting the harness on. I don't care who's on the other end.
I'll
I'm kind of
wrestle
looking at
you.
it like, seriously? Yeah, no. Looking
Just
at
one.
them, I do not want to be attached to these fuckers.
Come on, guys. This is the best time for the pub crawl. Sparkle them. Sparkle them.
I'll follow faithfully along and I'll even protect you gooder styles.
You know, I really hope that the Fae would have the magical aptitude to be able to shut children up.
Sparkle
I'm
them.
kidding.
Sparkle
Oh
them.
well.
Sparkle them.
You know who would
Okay.
really like the
Okay.
Sparkle Tavern, Andrew? John would like the Sparkle Tavern. We need to go get him first.
John, do
He'll join us after. Like, we
Do they
just
have
need
a
to play
choice?
game first.
do they have an option for someone with 2 kids?
Yep, it would just be 2 leashes.
Can we get
We got
that?
a
And I'll
pre-game
just
first,
attach
Taylor.
myself to both
Like,
of them.
come on.
Yes, you can. You can totally purchase one, Sarah.
You can try. You gotta get a little. You gotta
yeah,
have a
I'll do
tree if you're gonna try to get close to me, Sarah.
I'll do that. I'll purchase one. And tell them to put it on and just glare at
You
them
gotta
until they
have
do
a drink, Sarah.
it. I already did.
Party foul.
I told you the agreement. Tim has to
Party
take a shot.
foul. Gotta
I'll put
have
it
a
on.
drink. You wanna be close to us. You gotta just have fun.
I already had a drink. I don't want another one.
Did you just say you had 8
So-
drinks, Sarah? We've had lots of drinks. It's time to
Yeah,
eat.
I noticed.
Hey,
Sarah,
I'll tell you what. I'll take my shot and her shot.
See, that is a real party animal.
I'm just happy if Tim takes one, but if he takes 2, I'm even happier. I'll put on the thing.
I mean, me
Okay,
and Tequila have a
perfect.
real good arrangement.
so Tim takes
Yeah,
a shot,
hard time. Everyone's
and
got
now
good.
Sir Jeremy and Insaniac are leashed to Sarah.
Sarah, can you put it on? 'Cause,
Sarah,
like, I
this
just hope
magic
someone's gonna,
leash-
like tied up in the back.
This magic leash gives them disadvantage and you advantage for all grapple checks. In other words, you can pull them around at will and you have advantage on it.
Perfect. And yes, I tie you both in very well.
It doesn't matter, it's magic. As soon as they put on the
Okay.
harnesses, it's magic.
Oh,
The leash is
leashes
magic.
in Weird places.
Oh, Andrew, this is weird.
Haha.
Uh,
See that straight up to it at point, like straight up finger guns, like ha ha ha.
I am a married
So-
woman, you two.
you guys,
Oh, you're putting your fingers in some weird places, Sarah. If you were trying to feel me up, you gotta give me some more booze.
so
Hey, John,
Fine.
is there a store next door that sells, erotica?
I
Because
said
I
there
really want to get
was.
these 2 gimp masks now.
But
Gimp masks and costumes.
Oh boy.
it
Leather chains, spikes.
I'm totally
You're
on
gonna
board with
have to
that.
look more shots if you want to get me into some leather.
So, you. So what's happening?
I like the sigh.
Just so
Your
we're,
song is great.
We're looking for a sex shop that sells like gimp gear.
roll me another perception check.
I am so on board with this.
I'm going to help with this.
I love the sigh.
Oh,
Job
I'm not-
soul. That was great.
Sorry, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm happy we rolled this a little bit. This is what.
No,
that was all I needed.
this was the plan.
Thank you, Steggy, for the follow, by the way. You're an awesome person.
Welcome to the derailment. That
I'm
is the
so
Village
glad
Talk
you
Show.
followed. This is awesome.
But
Thank you.
unfortunately,
Perception checks.
I rolled a
17.
6, John.
You wanna get me into the leather,
perception
you know, a
checks.
couple more drinks,
So I heard Tim's. What was Sarah's?
16.
You don't find it. What did you roll?
I got a 17.
He has to write up a sex shop now.
Oh, you actually do look for one. No, you still don't find one.
We'll keep our eyes out as we go.
I'm very disappointed in a Fey realm that doesn't have sex shops.
You're
on
just
every
not
corner.
in the right area.
Because it's the party place. It's here for booze
We're in
and
the
music,
club
not
place.
for sexured cultists.
So
That was
Isn't
clearly
that
the
exactly
riverfront.
Isn't that exactly where we would find sex shops in the party
Yeah.
district?
That's
Yeah.
what I would expect.
No,
Different
dude.
kind of party, guys.
Wow.
but there is no
I see,
sex
this
shops.
guy doesn't know how
Hey.
to party.
There is no sex shops.
Maybe you don't know how to party.
In their area.
That's a different kind of party.
That being said,
I'm gonna approach some Fey on the street and ask them if they know where there's a good sex shop.
they do. It's the opposite way. Back up the hill to the right. If you go down the main avenue, the main highway, for about 5 minutes, there's one there on the right hand side.
Let's go.
They also have heard the one Insanieac talking about partying, and they'll look at you guys and be like, "Aren't you guys kind of young? You know, legal drinking age is 100 here."
That's a problem.
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover there, sir. You should just take a shot.
My liver would be well past its expiry date by
This
that point.
this is a Fey Karen, and she rolls a with advantage, nat 20, and all the booze in Andrew's hand is now in hers. She's now dumping it on the ground.
Oh.
Party foul. You're supposed to drink it, not pour it on the ground. I must be the first.
She stops you
I was gonna
mid-sentence.
say thank
Keep
you.
talking to me like that, little man, and I'm gonna make you sober. Be glad I don't do it right now. You see magic
Oh my
flare up on her
goodness, you're
fingertips.
just ruining the
John,
ruining
John,
that
I look at her and I
high.
just
Come
say,
on.
please
Whoa.
make him sober, both of them.
She looks at you and goes, "Don't you talk to me. You don't get a right to talk to me. You're leading these drunk babies around here. What are you, their mother? Are you even old enough to have their
The
kids?"
more she talks, the more I'm
Disgusted.
getting red, and you're watching the redness like reach my
She's
cheeks
dumping
and
booze in
slowly
front of you,
boiling
right?
up to my eyes,
She's just dumping the booze in front of you.
and I immediately freak
thanks.
out. Now, by the power of celiacs and lactose intolerance, I smite thee.
Celiacs and lactose intolerant?
I'm taking out all my customer rage on this Karen.
I'm gonna pull out like my phone and then I'm gonna start live. Be like, this bitch is just ruining our party.
What do you...
I'll start going live.
What'd you say, Tim? Oh, you're going live. Okay. What are you doing, Tim? I heard you and then it got cut off.
I'm like holding my phone out, doing selfies.
Hold on.
Is he enraging on Karen?
Yes.
Or Fey Karen?
Yes.
And Insanieac is using his one of his consumable items. He's using his live stream ability. Do you want to tell them what that does, or do you want me to read it out?
I can communicate with any party member over any distances and makes charms for another ability lasts a little bit longer.
Can I use my reverse discard ability on him? Who was it that was attacking?
Jeremy.
Yes.
Can I use my reverse discard so that all of his attacks turn around and hit himself?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Oh my god!
we're not
And
gonna fight each other.
he's using rage.
Yep.
So, I planned for this in a different way. So, while all of a sudden Insaniac pulls out a phone and starts live streaming, Jeremy goes into a rage, and
We're like pointing at
you
this crazy bitch.
can roll your hits, Jeremy.
Look at this crazy bitch.
We're gonna say
14, 26, and 12.
so all of them hit, but because Tim used his ability, the damage reflects back to you. But since you're in an Irish Rage, the damage reflects back and back and back and back and back.
Whose time lasts longer?
So I get mad at this carrot and immediately start punching myself in the face.
So what's
and
gonna
I'm getting
happen
larger
is-
and bigger and more swole.
So exactly. So Tim's ability reverse discard is his attack. So at the end of the round, it will tick off, and he can choose to redo it at the beginning of the round. But if he doesn't, then it ends, and Jeremy's Irish Rage goes off, and we're just going to say, yeah. So what you see is Jeremy just punching this Karen, and she's laughing in his face, going, "Ha, you're so weak, I don't feel any of that." And he's just getting more and more swole, basically becoming a white, fleshy Hulk. I imagine him with like an actual knight helm on, and it's just getting broken under the meat of his neck. Karen is laughing. She continues dumping out the booze, and nat 20, it's gone. What is everyone else doing? You're watching this.
I'm talking shit while live streaming.
Oh, I bet. I completely got that. I was gonna get to you in a second.
Okay.
What is the Grease Goblin and Sarah doing?
I realize I probably still have my magic power, so I'm going to smile at Karen too.
Oh no.
You
Using my action.
Wait, which
It's gonna be my
which smile are
Flip of
you
the
doing?
Book
Are you doing the winning smile?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to do the whole time. But
That's what I
guess it's
figured.
an action.
All right, that's what I figured. Your winning smile. Let's see it.
Yes.
Let's see it.
Let's see what happens.
No, I want to see it in real life. I'm looking right at you. Where's that winning smile? Where's that smile? Come on, give me that smile.
Loading.
There you go. All right. What'd you get?
I got a 5.
What does Fox do?
Oh my god! While Jeremy is in this rage, punching this Karen as hard as he can, getting swole, while she's dumping out the liquor, she looks over at the Grease Goblin. And this what would be like, she's like 500, but like what looks like a 55-year-old old satyr with, very curvaceous, starts unbuttoning her shirt, just looking at the Grease Goblin. Oh,
that's what a 5 does.
Oh, you're gorgeous.
Oh, this is gonna break character on my
And you see a little bit of drool dribble down from her lip, and she slowly catches it. I haven't felt this way and and Sarah.
I think she did drink the
At
tequila.
this point, I am sitting on the curb with my head in my hands, trying to and failing.
Just give up on life.
Yeah.
What is the situation and where do I go from this? Because my god.
All right.
Obviously, should drink some of the tequila. This is what it does to you.
All right.
It makes you
So the
want
turn
party.
ends, and we start with Tim.
Yeah.
We
I'm
start
just
with
sitting
Tim
on the
again.
curb crying.
Tim, do you redo your reverse discard on Jeremy?
Yeah, because it's fucking hilarious.
So, recasting the reverse discard. I'm guessing Jeremy just continues punching, getting even more swole. At this point, he's gone from a medium-sized creature to a huge creature. And it's not his legs. His legs are the same size. It's just everything above his hips is just beefy. Just absolute beef. You can't even tell where his arms begin and his shoulders end. It's just constant beef smashing.
This is gonna be clip of the month for my character.
What are you doing, Insaniac?
I'm making a Twitch clip because
Let's see. She has to make her
is being
save.
seduced by the mere sight of Caden, and Jeremy is looks like he's turning into a balloon. This is prime Twitch content.
So she passes both her saves, so she's not seduced by you. And then Sarah's still sitting on the ground, and then Grease Goblin. Or no, it's her turn. She doesn't get out of range of Jeremy. She just kind of ignores him, passing through him while he's still punching her. And it looks like she's leaning in to try and grab you seductively. She rolls a 3, so she misses.
I'm too greasy.
What do you... Yes, apparently.
Ew.
Aw.
All right, what are you
Is there
doing?
any way that I can help her with her seduction?
There.
Oh boy, this live stream's about to get spicy.
You could use. I think it's broken. I think so. Maybe. If you explain it to me in a good way.
Well, I'm not sure what this add 2d6 per round sort of thing actually does.
Oh, so every round you use it during combat, it adds. So the first time you do it, it adds 2d6. If you do it on the same ally or area, it's then that same round or the next round it does 4d6. You do it again, it's a constant snowball.
Is this going to interfere with my use of the reverse discard?
Yes. It would.
Then I am not helping Karen seduce him.
Okay.
Because it's far funnier watching Jeremy beat the crap out of himself and Hulk out.
Grease Goblin, what are you doing?
Right, this is the perfect fit for Twitch. I'm all about this.
I'm a little upset that it didn't work the way I was expecting, so I'm going to try it again. I'm going to smile at her and try to convince her to buy Jeremy and Andrew the booze again.
I really hope.
I'm going to call out, just roll with it.
That was the plan.
What'd you roll?
I am rolling it right now. I got a 16.
So you charm her. She's already pretty much charmed, so.
I'm using the charming to convince her to do things. Would that be persuasion?
We'll say yes.
With or without advantage?
It would be with advantage.
Okay. And then I also get a plus 10 to my charisma.
Yes, you do.
That is a 20, that is a 23.
What are you asking her?
I'm trying to convince her to buy Andrew and Jeremy booze again. After she dumped it out.
No, that's against her nature. That wouldn't work.
But for a young thing like me.
This is Karen. She don't break no law.
Hey, you could always
break his rules of production.
I'll let you try something else, but she wouldn't do that.
Hey, go get down with her and then ask her if she'll give you some money to, go party with your friends.
She could be your sugar mama.
Exactly.
That's not a bad idea.
You could totally use a Karen sugar mama.
Who couldn't?
I cry harder.
Let's go with that.
Okay, sir.
It's top of the round again. Tim.
Well, if Jeremy's still punching wildly, I'm just keeping that up.
That's up to Jeremy.
I think
How long could you know?
He can do it for 4 rounds.
Okay. I was going to say, is this going to go on for an hour?
Nope. So, Jeremy, you've now done 2 rounds of this punching, and nothing's happening.
Jeremy's having a couple of technical issues.
Oh, yeah, he has to restart his computer real quick.
Yes.
It's getting a
This is gonna be
little
the most viral
hot.
Twitch clip ever. Drunk Irish guy freaks out on Karen.
So, are you still live streaming? Are you not going to do
Yes.
anything else?
I'm not doing anything else.
You have now gathered 14 people, different fey creatures. they're not using their phones either, but they're watching you. They all failed, so they all think you are famous, and
You're just trying to ruin our time. This old bitch came out of nowhere, stole our booze, and it's just
Hey!
making a big mess everywhere.
one of them knows who you are.
I don't know who I am anymore.
This little fairy comes up to you. Obviously, a fanboy. You're small, obviously young for a fairy. He comes up and he's like, "Oh my God, you're that guy that streams on your own and on the Villains Talk Show. Oh my God."
Like, oh my God, who the fuck are you? I'm streaming right now. Get out of here.
He kind of shies away. But you now have a little fan base.
Well, obviously, I'm the most charismatic person here, obviously.
You're definitely not.
I know. Oh my God, it's extraordinarily humble, don't you remember, Sarah?
I'm gonna give up and stand up and just keep walking. I know that Jeremy and Andrew are tethered to me, so I'm just gonna walk away in the direction we're trying to go.
I don't think you're gonna get far.
I was just waiting for Jeremy to get back.
I've been having smoke in that time, so I don't think you're gonna get far like this. Jeremy's hulking out, and I'm just live streaming.
Jeremy is hulking out.
I'm gonna try anyways.
Look.
Welcome to the middle of the film. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
In other words, is this a good opportunity for a short 5-minute intermission?
I guess I'll just talk about random stuff.
We could do the plug-a-thon now.
Oh yes, let's plug. Let's plug while everyone's
Commercial break, yeah.
Plugs.
In that case, I shall be right back.
Thank you, Insanieac, for following. Yes, we are now halfway through the show. Make sure if you guys like what you're watching, please follow. I mean, it'd be nice. We also have YouTube, Villains Talk Show, if you want to go check out our previous episodes on YouTube. We also have stuff all loaded up on Spotify for podcasts. Same thing, Villains Talk Show. Also, Insanieac, if you want to follow him on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Insanieac. It's kind of yellow on the bottom of the screen there. I'll just type it in /Insanieac. So you, but yeah. Also, we have an app. I know it's weird. We have one. Justlikeness.com. It's not for iPods. And yeah, just we do this every Wednesday and Sunday. At least we try to. Wednesdays we do a general discussion that's probably going to go up on the podcast, and then Sundays we do one shots. Today's not Sunday, I know. Please just let this one slide.
Get in the way.
Let this one slide. Again, we're just
These things happen.
these things do happen. We are playing a homebrew one shot that I made up. I guess now's a good time to show, because now that no one can see except the audience. I was going to say only the audience can see. So what I'm going to do is slowly
No guarantees of that.
push up. Oh no, it's too bright. I was going to try and show the stat cards.
Look forward to Insanieac stream tomorrow. Don't plan yet, but
Yeah. You might as well.
Some video game.
What are you going to be playing?
I just said I don't know what to be playing. Yeah, I don't know. There's this one game on track called, it was like a choice game called The Council or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also think I'm playing this game that came out not too long ago called Vampire. That game was free on PlayStation Plus for a time. Could just play some Hunt Showdown and go after the new bounty monster that recently came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like the 10-year anniversary. I don't remember. 3-year anniversary, maybe.
I'm excited for D2. That's gonna be the game I want to play.
It's true. I'm trying to get my PC kind of set up to sort so I can start streaming on PC, and I'd like to start streaming some Baldur's Gate soon.
Oh yeah,
Sir Jeremy in there.
On that note, yeah, my computer should be done tomorrow.
He's
Sick.
back.
And Sir Jeremy is back.
I gotta look into that because I got crashing problems whenever I load it. So
yeah.
All right.
Did you try switching it to Wumbo?
I'm actually gonna go away for a second.
I can't get that far.
Well, I couldn't even done it.
I can't get that far. I get the option.
All right. Since Jeremy's here, there's Tim.
Back.
Perfect. Sarah's doing her own thing. She'll be back, but
She's giving up on life and trying to carry us away. It's not going to work for her.
Before she does that, Tim is going to reuse reverse discard on you. What do you do? You've done 2 rounds of punching Karen, slowly getting more beefy. Do you want to continue? What do you do, Sir Jeremy?
How do?
So what happened to Karen?
So Karen is now being seduced fully by the Grease Goblin. She's still within 5 feet of you. She just kind of moved through and is ignoring you, and is drooling herself over him. It seems Sarah has fed up with what's going on. Insaniac is still live streaming, and he now has a crowd of people looking at him. And
I just yelled at a fan.
Tim is just sitting there. Looks like he's casting magic on you. That seems to you don't know what's happening, but it's making you super beefy. You feel like all this pent up damage, as it were, is being put inside you forcefully. As if it's a constant reverb of damage that just won't expel. So what are you doing?
Apparently I'm going to blow my blue balls of rage all over this Karen.
Yikes.
Are you going to keep punching her?
I'm going to unleash one, yeah, after eventually.
So Jeremy just keeps punching. He's now become almost like his top half is the size of a hill giant, and has little tiny legs, but it's just solid mass of muscle. His head is now inside. It looks like a belly button. It's in this crevasse of muscles, and there's nothing but just beefy arms and fat fingers laying into this Karen, and it's just red with rage.
In the original Heavy Metal movie, when that guy freaks out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And Sarah, you try to pull them away. Okay, so you have advantage.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to walk away.
So roll a strength check with advantage. Their strength is, you're trying to beat the highest strength, which is, they both have 16. So you're trying to beat their 16.
I totally did.
So do we not get to roll?
No, that's the point of the hardness. You don't get to roll. She has advantage over pulling you guys.
I would be +0, so I got a 20.
Yeah, it's only +0. So, as you move away, Jeremy is still wildly flinging. Jeremy, roll me a d12.
That's an 11.
That is exactly what I rolled. That's amazing. Jeremy, wildly flinging, and Insaniac gets pulled. Jeremy doesn't realize what he's doing, and he keeps flailing his arms. And this group of 14 people, 11 of them just turn into mist. And Jeremy goes back to his original size. Just missed. Absolute missed. And now Jeremy and Andrew, or Insaniac, are just covered in blood.
On to the sex shop. Would you like to join us, Karen?
Karen is now...
clearly we had to go dress for the situation.
So Karen is now moving towards Grease Goblin at reckless abandon.
Sorry, man, I got nothing for you.
She rolled a nat 20 to drag you into an alley. Don't even need to start there. 5 minutes later, you come out, and you now are poisoned, and you have lost, of the total party HP, you have lost 70. Feels like the absolute life has been drained out of him. He slept with a Fey Karen.
Stays in the Feywilds.
He slept with a Feywild Karen. There was nothing good coming from that.
Poison seems like an odd thing, you know.
I do have a question though. Then.
Okay.
Did I at least get some kind of internet handle from her?
No.
Oh.
She walked away from you like a dirty shirt. Because as soon as it was done, she was not charmed anymore.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
You probably have like eggs in you or something.
Considering our D&D campaign, John, are you gonna roll a pregnancy check?
Yeah, right? You probably should. Who's pregnant?
Oh, that's amazing.
Congratulations.
So it is now permanent that Caden in our D&D has gotten a fake Karen that's over 500 years old, pregnant with twins. Nat 20.
What happens in the Feywild stays in the Feywild.
Congratulations.
Unless it's able to get up and follow you home.
Unless it's able to get up and follow you home. All right.
Yeah.
She's now pregnant. So she's definitely ashamed and leaves. Wait till she finds out 3 months from now what's happening, and then all of a sudden you get alimony checks from a different realm. That
3 months from now, that doesn't seem right.
Development's
don't
different.
ask questions.
Yeah. That being said, all right. So you guys now know you are too young for the club district, and most of your booze has been poured out because this evil Karen. Sarah, what are you doing? You're dragging these two.
Yeah, I'm dragging them along and yelling, "Tim, Caden, come on!"
So we have directions to the sex shop, so we can get them dressed up in gimp gear.
We should just keep going, Tim.
No, this is important. We need to go to the sex shop.
At least maybe they'll shut up.
Sarah, you can always use your consumable to summon a car and go to the sex shop and come back.
You specifically said that we had to walk through here.
Yep.
But you can use your consumable just to summon. No. Yeah, because that cart. But you could use your consumable. I'd let you do that. Let's see what I wrote.
How far away is the sex shop?
5 minutes walk.
Yeah, you can move to any location at 60 times speed, and you can recharge it on a D6.
There's hardly a point in 60 times speed. That'll be 5 seconds. Let's just walk.
Okay. So you guys walk 5 minutes up the hill, and eventually you find it. It's called the Love Stop. Fail Love Stop.
The failed love stop?
Yes. That is what I said. You find gimp suits. Easily purchasable.
Are there ball gags?
Of course there is.
That's the most important part.
2. We're going to grab 5 of them.
Restraining harness.
No, we're not. We're going to grab 2 of those.
We need 5.
They ask you for your ID. You look
I show them my driver's license.
Oh. Here you go. It's one of these.
Oh, fuck. They draw a card. No, not that one, not that one, not that one.
Okay.
I was gonna say just shuffle it and pick up a card at random.
Yep, that was the ruin card.
Shuffle a card. They rolled a 2. They pick a card. He shows them these cards. He's like, yeah, here, take one of my credit cards.
All forms of wealth that you carry or own other than magic items are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears.
So, you pull this card, and the entire sex shop, except what you guys purchased, just disappears. Literally just goes away. This poor satyr, his clothes are now tattered, and he looks at the card and he's like, "You ruined me! You ruined me!"
Nope,
And
that was our ID.
He breaks down and just starts crying, and you guys get these free gimp suits and ball gags.
Alright, shall we be off?
He's
5.
absolutely.
No, you have 2.
You got
have
5.
5.
You grabbed 5. Wait, did you grab 5? That's an action. Roll for it.
Okay, let's find out.
Just so you know,
no.
Grease Goblin's
Oh, no.
special ability, the one over there, is every action he must roll for. And I have a little d20 list that I made. And so that's why I get him to roll for everything.
Things at random.
So I rolled another nat 20.
I'm gonna cut myself out of the leash.
So
No.
he doesn't. So after this shop disappears, he looks and goes, "You ruined me! You ruined me!" And the Grease Goblin just looks like he's gonna do something else and just stares at this man, this satyr, and he grabs his heart as blood starts to leak from his tear ducts, gasping for breath. More blood comes out of his mouth, and he just drops to the ground.
I got
You
an
see-
18 to cut leash.
It's magical. How are you gonna cut it?
Because I am the master of the kitchen. Max dive damage.
You're gonna
That's true, but
use.
nice.
Do you? I guess you could
After
use.
the arcade,
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 18 to hit.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes, and you cause yourself to add 2 counters. So you add. So we'll say, you cut off one of the straps. Yeah, definitely one of the straps. There's 3 left, and you cause yourself 2 counters.
Well, I meant like the one that's like connecting. Like,
No,
I don't know how to.
that's ethereal. That's like a. It looks like just like pure magic. So
I thought there'd be a one spot straight, to be honest, but that's okay.
no. So the way I look at it is, it's like it just looks like a 4-part harness. Like it goes like a baby harness. So legs and arms. But instead of there being a tie there, it just looks like whenever she gets within 20 feet, this like yellowish looks like a magical rope just kind of appears and just starts to pull you.
Got a 23 to hit. Somewhere.
I'm going to be using my reverse discard on him if he's going to keep attacking the leash.
Okay. So you watch him attack the leash and take off one of the straps, and as he's about to do his second attack, roll me a d20 plus your dex mod to see if you can beat his second attack.
For me,
Yeah.
I definitely do not beat shit.
So Insanieac, you do get your second attack off. 23 to hit, that hits. You take off another strap. So now the 2 arm straps are still there, but the 2 leg straps are gone. And now Tim uses his reverse discard. So you see kind of this glow.
I'm going to use a counterspell.
Yep. That works. And are you
I'm at
gonna?
a party. You can't stop me.
You have 3 counter spells left.
Yes.
So let me move.
Okay.
All right.
Another attack on the leash.
John, why did you have to give us that shared pool of health? I would totally just shoot him otherwise.
I said if you could do 100.
I totally said to John, how do you know we're not going to kill each other? Like,
It works. This is fun. I don't mind. If you want to try and use reverse discard again, you can roll me another dex. See if you can beat it.
No, I'm going to use my modern MacGyver to use the gimp gear and the harness to make something that will require an exorbitant number of attacks to try to get through.
You make a hardened leather straitjacket.
I counterspell that too.
No, this is his.
Straitjacket.
You can't counter
I don't
spell
know
the
what
special
I don't know
abilities.
what it is.
It's his special abilities, the modern MacGyver. If it was anything else, I'd let you counter that. But it's the special abilities I'm making uncounterable because then it wouldn't be fun. But you still have use of your legs. Your arms can move a little bit, but now it's like you ripped off parts, and then you just see Tim come over, and he waves his hand, and you watch as this hardened leather and this ball gag just kind of wrap around you and become this, not tight, but like a hardened leather like straitjacket with like the little hole. It looks like there's outside zips, so your arms can move again. But I think that
Look, don't make me call my friends to help me get this place started. We need to get a party going. I'll summon some ghosts.
So you guys are still standing in the middle of this now disappeared sex shop beside this dead satyr.
I'll summon some ghosts.
Yeah, we should probably go.
Yeah, let's keep going.
You're going to use your consumable item.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to
try
get
cut me
John and
out.
get out of here.
Why are we getting John again?
I don't know. Baba Yaga has him.
Because he was doing some kind of
really
Princess
happy.
Leia impersonation.
My ghost friends come to cut me out.
He's been missing for a month, so clearly there's some truth to it.
He's probably fine.
Yeah, nobody has ever had a bad time
So-
working in the kitchen.
Knowing him, it's probably going to end up being a trap to get us stuck with him instead of him being there.
When Tim says nobody's ever had a bad time working in the kitchen, I immediately get this dark, sour look on my face, and then I look at Andrew, and I'm like,
I'm surrounded by ghosts and trying to get cut out of my straps right now.
Yep.
we
Like,
go in and we kill.
Yes, because Jonathan might be caught there forever. What you guys see when you look back at Insanieac is you see what looks like literally 5 people with bed sheets over their heads and little holes cut out, except they're actually floating with little nubs for arms.
He's actually got ghosts.
Yeah, it's one of his consumable items. He can use it twice. It's called Ghosts of the Past. And he's able to summon 5 ghosts only for, I believe I said 2 minutes, right?
10 rounds.
What did I say?
10 rounds.
Yeah, 10 rounds. That's 60 seconds, so
1
a minute.
minute.
That's a minute. So they around for a minute, and what they try to do is they do scare damage. They actually don't have any physical. They can't touch anything physical. All they can do is scare things. So what they're trying to do right now is you see these ghosts come up and go ooh to the straitjacket that's around him and try to scare it off him. Woo!
That does not look very effective.
It's not. But the ghosts are immune to everything. They cannot be touched. No, everything just seems to pass through them.
I don't know how scare damage works.
You should have asked.
But I can change their damage type because I'm a master of the arcane to fire. Ooh.
I said change your damage type.
Oh. It says
Andrew channels his magic to deal 3d6 of a change of his choice
for
to
1 round,
retard.
add a chosen damage type to the rest of combat.
Is that what I wrote? To anyone? Oh, that's right. You can give it to someone. So
Do we have any gimp gear left, or did we use it all up making the straight jacket?
you only needed 3 pieces, so you still do have that stuff.
Do we force it onto Jeremy?
So yes, you can make one ghost per round have fire damage until they go.
I do that.
Okay.
Burn my way out of this straitjacket.
I need you to roll me a con save.
You mean burn your way into the straight
with
jacket?
disadvantage, please.
Yeah, no kidding. You're wearing that thing.
You still have 2 Linda counters, by the way.
I'm just gonna yell at you, Andrew. Don't be stupid.
I need you to roll
You're
me.
gonna light
Sorry,
yourself on fire.
Andrew. If you're gonna do this,
Yeah.
I need you to roll me 5 con saves with disadvantage.
Okay.
They are gonna get you out. I'm doing them for yes.
Or yes.
Hey John,
yes.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Good luck.
Yeah. Pick a card.
Please don't kill yourself, Tim.
I have no
You're the
idea
only
what.
sane one.
You're trying to get higher than 15, Andrew. By the way,
Oh, I grabbed the fool.
you
I
did.
don't know what the fool does.
First one's a 7.
Okay, so you take another 2 Linda damage. You're now at 4.
Oh crap! I lost 10,000 XP, John.
6.
You
And I draw from
Another
the
6.
deck again.
Yeah, it doesn't really have an effect on you because you don't really have experience.
Oh,
So what did you roll, Andrew? I got the 7 and the 6.
I failed a lot. I failed all 4 of them, and I passed one.
So you failed 4 of them. That's 2 each. You are at 10 Linda damage. You transform.
Oh crap!
Like, oh my god, this is really pissing me off, guys. I just want to go get drunk and have a good time.
So
Tim,
all of a
what are you
sudden,
doing?
Andrew transforms while Tim is picking cards from the deck of many things, and you see this blue angry flame flare out, and the ghosts just dissipate, and the harness just evaporates, and you see floating about 5 feet in the air, covered in red bluish flame, is Andrew, and his hair is now a golden red, or like a golden yellow, and there he stands
Like, oh
there.
my god, guys, Jesus Christ, I'm not having a good time. This is really bad.
At that point, I just shrug and I say, you know what? If you want to die that bad, go for it. Have fun. Do whatever you want.
All right, what are you doing?
I want to party. Why are you guys being such a buzzkill? Party now.
What did you draw, Tim?
I drew the idiot, which reduces my intelligence by 1d4 plus 1 to a minimum of 1. Plus, I can draw an additional card. I rolled a 4 on the d4, so I'm now at a 15 intelligence.
Okay.
No!
Plus, it means that I have to draw another card.
Anyway,
I'm gonna slap Sarah for being sassy.
What is this?
I'm not being sassy. Just go away.
Okay, the
I'm
Vizier.
sick of you.
well, Sarah, you can.
Oh. This should be interesting.
He is technically a devil right now.
I got
I'm not going to use it.
3.
No,
Okay.
you roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, I got even better. Still, same.
Can I use my meds?
Yep.
Or actually, you know what? Just let him hit me. Go for it. Have fun.
Yeah, you have to roll with disadvantage. All hits against her are disadvantage.
I mean, this is only one hit right now. I
Yeah.
already hit her.
What else did you draw, Tim?
What's that?
Did you draw another card?
Yep. I got the Vizier, which allows me, at any time I choose within 1 year of drawing this card, I can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question.
So you're just so what's happening now is Grease Goblin is standing around looking at Jeremy, while Super Saiyan Karen, Insanieac, is starting to slap Sarah, and Tim's just sitting there cross-legged, just. Oh, this card does something. Oh, this card does something. Oh, this card really does something. And they're just disappearing in the air. And at this point, he has a crowd of 18 people watching Tim just pull these cards because they know what it is. And they're like, oh, 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 oh.
Right?
Hey, does anybody want to draw a card? 1,000 monies.
You get a bunch of no's. Bunch of no's. Yeah, no one. No one draws that card. No one
I
wants to.
force someone forward. I push someone forward.
Okay. Roll me. We'll say your intimidation is plus. We'll say your intimidation is +4. Roll me an intimidation. Just because you literally just
14.
mystified like 11 people. 14? And they rolled a 9. So yes, you intimidate someone to draw a card.
So like grab a guy by the wrist and like, this guy would like to, and then shove him forward.
I can't see what the card says. Rogue.
Yep. The rogue. That is a fun one.
105 damage, sir.
A non-player character of the GM's choice becomes hostile towards the player who drew the card. The identity of the new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it.
Wait, what?
Nothing less than...
So two NPCs are gonna fight.
No. An NPC of the GM's choice became hostile to the person who drew this card.
Yeah, who's also an NPC.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility.
So two NPCs are gonna fight to the death.
So as Sarah is getting hit for 105 damage, taking a wicked hit, a crack of lightning shows up at the sex shop, and there is Baba Yaga, and right in front of the store. It looks like she's holding a shopping bag, and she looks at the store, and her jaw just drops. Where did my favorite shop go? And she looks and sees the dead satyr. You killed Fernando! He was my lover! And he looks...
Now we have to pretend why John's tired.
And she looks over...
I'm pointing at the guy who grabbed the card. It was this guy.
And she instantly rips him apart. She then looks at all of you and sees what's going on and goes, I smell my cook on you. So you're the ones he summoned here?
Wait.
Actually, I'm just trying to find a gimp suit.
I just want party. These guys are ruining my time. You don't even understand.
I'm gonna kind of smell myself. It's like, seriously, I do not smell that bad, Miss Yaga.
Yeah, I say, I just showered earlier today.
I'm gonna smile at Baba Yaga. With that winning smile.
You can try.
She did just lose her lover.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's pissed.
Yeah, so I'm smiling at her with my winning smile as my action. So, John.
What's your roll?
All right.
You rolled a 20.
Yeah.
So, Baba Yaga uses her legendary action and rolled a nat 20 herself to pass. She sees your death magic flow from your eyes into her, and she quickly whips up some magic with her rod and bats it away. Oh, so that's how it will be. Well, you're first for dinner then. She then rolls to... Nope. She tries to pick you up, but she can't. Her magic... She used a lot of her magic to block that and save her life.
Too greasy for her to grab.
She tried to levitate you up and put her into her motor. She has sitting in her motor and pestle. Everyone else roll initiative.
Great.
Fast track the story.
No modifiers?
15.
Maybe I am. Do you have a problem with that?
That's fine. It's funny.
Fernando.
Do we add our dex modifier to initiative?
Yes, you do. Add your dex modifiers, please.
22.
Unnatural 20.
12.
I got a natural
15.
20.
14.
All right, Baba Yaga goes first.
Great.
I got a 22.
Yeah, she rolled nat 20 plus 6.
Oh, I got a natural 20 as well, but plus 2.
So she's gonna go after Grease Goblin because he tried to do some nasty things to her, and she don't not appreciate that.
I'm sure she appreciates some nasty things.
You'll never get my cook. She then waves her wand in the air, and you see what looks like at first a fireball, and then it gets bigger, and then it gets bigger. And she rolls a fucking... Jesus. She does not hit you. And roll my hit dice. She rolls... So she creates this giant, massive fireball and tries to throw it at you in her anger. And it just goes over your head without even trying. It's like you just kind of duck. And it hits the crowd behind you. And it just vaporizes about 4 people in a fiery death. And she just laughs and cackles. She takes her second action. And she then looks at you and just tries to Eldritch Blast. She rolls a nat 20. 4 Lancing Blasts come out at you. Doing 7 plus 3 plus 7 plus 6. That's 20. That's 10. That's 23. 29. 37. 44, and the last one, 49 Eldritch damage, force damage to you.
49 plus 70 is...
49 plus 70, yeah, 119.
Yeah.
You are looking really hurt. No, 800 divided by 5 is, yeah, you're looking pretty hurt. Okay. Then next is, I believe the highest was then Insanieac. Or, sorry, Karen of the 9 Hells.
I thought Karen wandered off looking ashamed.
That Karen has nothing on the Karen that's before you.
There's another Karen?
Yes,
Oh,
Insanieac has transformed into his final form.
That's how he hit me.
Yeah, that's how we hit him with so much damage.
Shit with Sarah. Oh my god, you just don't understand how party, why you coming here attacking people? I guess I'll slap the shit out of her too.
Alright, her AC is 21. Go for it, Karen.
That's actually what I got.
Nice!
It's a lot of math.
Roll me some damage.
So many extra dice rolls for Karen.
Yeah, if you need help with math, ask Sarah there.
Yeah, I get to do math damage.
I mean, this just makes me get better at quick math.
But also, I'm not going to tell you because you just slapped me.
Yeah, I did. Like good time.
You can always use me as help, but at the same time, I'm not going to help you because you damn slapped me.
Exactly.
So you're going to show the world how horrifying Common Core is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, I should do this. Let's get ready to rumble! I know you guys can't see what I did, but the viewers did, and that made me happy. I've always wanted to do that. Even brought the mic down.
I'm glad you're happy, John.
I did. Now
We should have left you with Baba Yaga.
We still can.
you still can. That being said, what's going on? What's the deal? What's the
Doing all
problem?
this math. It's a lot of extra dice rolls, sir.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna tell you. Oh, well, I guess you could find out if you wanted to. Baba Yaga has a massive health pool, by the way. This will not be
Yeah, I figured.
massive.
Is she an ungodly enemy?
No.
She totally is. Don't be ridiculous. She's a witch.
Okay. Maybe she is.
81.
81 damage. Cool.
Yeah.
So of her total health pool, Minus 81. All right. I mean, she flinched a tiny bit, enough to like spin her head and look at you in like crazy eyes. But
You're ruining my good nights. How could you do this?
Next is, I believe. Oh, why didn't I write it down? I think it was Jeremy.
Who's not right there?
Because Tim was last. Sorry, I'll write it down.
Jeremy's before me. He had 15, I had 14.
That's what I
had
thought.
20.
Oh, so it is Grease Goblin. Okay. So
Is it an action to use consumable?
Yes, it is. Everything you do that's an action is an action.
Okay. But is it an action, or is it a free action, or is it a bonus action, or?
It is an action to use a consumable, just like in regular D&D.
Okay. I'm just thinking, like, with a health potion, isn't it a bonus action to drink that?
That is a bonus action, yes.
Okay. Well, seeing as I'm, like, really hurt now, I'm going to try to use one of my consumables to bring out everyone's best friend and everyone's favorite tiefling.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And it worked.
Seriously?
17, John.
Right. So Caden uses his
Pretty
mastery of
Sean.
chaos, and he goes, wait a second. You know what would really help this situation? And as he says that, Sarah looks over and kind of closes her eyes a bit, looking at him, going, what? And he doesn't even say the name. He just kind of turns and smiles. And he's like, all right, let's give this a whirl. And he kind of closes his eyes and puts his hands together. And as he pushes them out, Sarah watches as this ugly looking tiefling slowly manifests.
So rude.
And he's got red eyes. And after what he's finally done, he actually looks kind of nice. He's got a nice glossy, it's purple skin, right?
No, it's light blue.
It's light blue. And he looks at Caden, and all of a sudden his eyes go from wide to like really, really heavy. He goes, hey man, you want some milk? And all of a sudden you watch as this, like, his back starts to secrete this white stuff, and he pulls out a bottle underneath his armpit as it just kind of angles his back so it pours in. And he's like, yeah man. He just hands it to Caden. And Caden goes, hey guys, it's Sean.
I yell at Tim, don't drink that.
I'm just looking in absolute disgust because I know what tieflings are truly capable of. And this is certainly not it.
You have no idea what this tiefling is capable of.
Getting
I know
shot
much more.
5 times?
I don't think I want to know.
Lots of potential.
Would throwing this mysterious white liquid that I was handed be an action or a bonus action?
It will be an action. We will wait to your next turn before you get to use him.
Okay.
But his passive automatically goes off. She can't beat that.
Yeah.
All right. So next is Jeremy. You know what? Even though it says you're not allowed to, I'll let you use that ability if you wanted to, but you have to make it worth it. Just in case.
Oh.
But yes. Thank you, Abyss666 for follow, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Just in time.
We appreciate you.
We are always this crazy.
Speaking of which, Jeremy. What's Sir Jeremy gonna do?
Wait for your stabilize.
Pardon me?
Yeah, exactly.
I just didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, no, it's my computer. My computer's doing a thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Oh
hoping
no.
No, not your computer. Well, you'll get a new one tomorrow, so ride it till you kill it.
I know.
Ride it to death!
Pretty much.
You will. Everyone's
I
waiting.
am going to use. Might as well. Fuck it. Let's go. True God of all.
All right. So,
Oh, no.
Jeremy used his special ability he can only use once. It is called the True God of All. He becomes the DM for 5 real-time minutes. I'm going to start the timer in about 5 seconds here. Just going to explain. He can not teleport the party. He cannot skip more than one area. And he has to be... He can't exactly kill the final boss, but he is now DM for 5 minutes. And I will start the timer.
I immediately whip
Hold on.
out this cloak, this like purple cloak,
5, 4...
trimmed with like silver.
It started.
And it's got stars all in it. And I put this cloak on, and then I pull out a book, and I begin to write in the book. And as I write, the world begins to like shift and alter a little bit around me. At first, a large blue portal opens up, and a rather familiar long green-haired friend falls from the portal.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. What the fuck am I? What the fuck's going on? Holy shit, you guys are actually here. Fuck.
I hand him a bottle of Yag,
Just starts chugging it. Oh, fuck, thanks, bud.
and I'm like, "Happy birthday, bud! Now help us crush this bitch."
Here, John, take a blast of oil.
And I stick John upon his enslaver.
I yell at Jeremy, I've got a thing.
I'm gonna need help.
You have a...
I have a consumable that'll work for this.
Okay.
I use my Bible. I throw it at her. It instantly defeats any demon, devil, or ungodly enemy.
So it doesn't instantly defeat her, but it does do a lot of damage.
I say she's an ungodly enemy. There's a whole lot of text in there about not.
She
witchcraft.
throws her Bible like a Pokeball and hits. Make an attack roll.
17? Do I add anything?
That'd be your dex for ranged.
19.
John, does that hit Baba Yaga?
Her AC is 21.
Oh, so you just miss with the Bible. But something about that Bible makes you think maybe you could catch this bitch like a Pokeball.
Can I use my skill?
Yeah.
Just need to pull up my character. I'm going to use I'm going to go into a barbarian rage and just try to go ham on this bitch. I have a meat cleaver, which is a +8 to hit. I rolled a 23. And I'm going to roll my damage. Uh, 42 damage. With my meat cleaver. The next turn, Jeremy, is Tim's.
Pretty. Well, I'm going to go up, give John a blast of oil. Which makes all rolls against him are rolled at super disadvantage for the next 4 rounds.
You have 1 minute and 20 left, Jeremy.
And then for armor, my armor thing, the power of philosophy can use bonus action to confuse any enemy who tries to hit. It's a +20 wisdom save.
She gets a 21. She barely passes.
Well, damn. And then I'm going to bugger off to the far side.
And that's my turn.
It is Baba Yaga's turn. Jeremy?
Yep.
You have 30 seconds with Baba Yaga.
Ooh. Baba Yaga is gonna waste his turn standing in awe of Jonathan's glory.
Damn right she is. All right, and then so that would be her turn, and then it's Andrew. 13 seconds.
Want to fire this off real quick?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run up and pull in one of the knives and just try to like stab the bitch.
That is the
attack. Oh.
roll attack. Jeremy now all of a sudden
27.
so what you guys see is Jeremy kind of goes out and does the praise the sun thing, and he dematerialized for 5 minutes. You've not seen him, but he kind of just like pulls in Jonathan, and then at the end of that, while Insanieac's doing his attack, which I'll let you do in a second, you just see him rematerialize, and he just comes back and goes, "That was cool."
But John's still here,
John is still there.
as much as he's ever really there.
Yep.
Precisely.
Good point.
All right, so Insaniac, you make your attack.
I got a 27.
That hits.
I'm doing the damage math right now.
The damage math.
Yeah.
Math, 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 math. Everyone loves math. Can't wait Sarah to use some of her math damage.
Maybe I just never will.
What was that?
89.
89. Okay. And you don't get a second attack, do you?
I don't think so.
No, I didn't write multi-attack on yours. All right. Next is the Grease Goblin.
Okay, so I'm going to accept the milk that this weird tiefling hands me.
Ugh.
And I'm going to use my action to throw it at Baba Yaga.
Roll a d20.
I will. 20.
I want to see these rolls.
No, hear me out. I'm going to use my consumable because I don't want to just instantly kill Baba Yaga because that's not as fun. So I'm going to use my Chaos Incarnate consumable.
To re-roll it?
Yes. Because it's not as much fun if we just kill Baba Yaga. That is a 14, which is a thing that does the stuff.
Ha! So,
Yeah.
so as the Grease Goblin throws this bottle of weirdly goopy milk, it's like the bottle doesn't leave his hand, and he kind of stops mid-throw, and you see his clothes change. And he puts on parachute pants and a wife beater. And his hair turns into a mullet.
Perfect.
Next is Sir Jeremy. You have just rematerialized after getting a taste of godhood, true godhood.
I'll let a tear of disappointment roll down my cheek. We'll never taste that kind of power again.
That is a free action. Yes.
And then I let my sadness turn to rage as I smash Baba Yaga.
Go into the Irish Rage.
My last time.
Yep. Roll me 4 attacks.
First attack is a crit. My first 20 all night.
Nice.
My second one is a 26. Third one will be a 23. Damn, I really want to smash. And the fourth one will be a 23.
Ooh, okay. Roll damage. Tim, by the way, just because I didn't think I clarified this, magic atoms count as non-living things.
Frightening.
25 on the crit.
Okay, minus 25.
It's a really good thing that John specified non-living things because Tim's first thought was that he wanted to make stuff out of all of us.
Perfect.
Flesh
Yeah,
golems. What was the second one?
He told me that I would be able to take 5 useless items and make something useful out of them, and the first thing I asked was, how big a party are we?
Why it got changed real quick. Sorry, how much damage, Jeremy?
Sure, we're the best.
So it was 25 on the first attack.
Got it.
9 on the second attack.
Got it.
15 on the third attack.
Got it.
And 4 on the last.
Got it. Cool. Okay. Next we move on to Sarah.
I'm gonna, as a teacher, I'm going to force Baba Yaga to make a con save.
Ooh. Let's see what your con save is.
18.
Yeah, no, she fails. She fails. Ooh. So on her turn,
Counting here.
so on your turn, you get to tell her what to do, Sarah.
What?
Yep, for 1 round.
And I also get to give her 68, right?
Yeah, 68 test damage, which is more math damage. You basically use your powers as a teacher. What were you holding? Your gun or your ruler?
Probably both.
So if you're holding your ruler, you get to add another 2d6 math damage onto that. So in other words, you just see Sarah standing there and hitting her ruler in her hand and goes, You! And then a desk appears in front of Baba Yaga. And a bunch of papers. And she's not able to beat it. And so you just see this, like, the numbers of math just, like, literally come out and just stab her.
Test.
Yep, so you get to roll, it would be 68 and 2d6 math damage.
40.
40! She's still not bloodied, but she definitely looks a little more rough to wear. We move.
Can I also run up and try to snatch up my Bible from wherever it fell?
Roll me a perception check to see if you were able to pay attention where it went.
Sorry. So, 18?
It went just on the other side of the street. You now have a big crowd watching you guys as you're fighting basically Baba Yaga. So you can get it, but it will take probably a round and a half to get there because you have to fight through a crowd, which will make your movement halved. But you could definitely go get it. In the meantime,
can I yell at the crowd to throw it at me?
They don't know what you're talking about. They're cheering. They're like, this is the best thing they've seen all day. Baba Yaga in battle. So Tim, Mr. Lund.
Is Baba Yaga anywhere near her mortar and pestle?
No. They are like 5 feet beside her. She's now dropped them basically to do this test.
Alrighty, I am going to go up to her mortar and pestle. I am going to take 3 items, her mortar, her pestle, and the remainder of my deck of many things, throw them in there, and start pestling the shit out of it and see what is created of it.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yes. I like those.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, currently...
Hold on.
I've used 5 cards, so that's 17 cards. of a deck of many things going in there.
Scientist.
So, Tim, I rolled a nat 20. What do you want? Name anything in the game of D&D.
I want to absorb all of the powers and become the ultimate Fey entity.
So all of a sudden,
Using all of Baba Yaga's magic in the deck of many things.
Tim takes this deck of many things, Baba Yaga's staff, Baba Yaga's or mortar, and her pestle, and while she's distracted, he fuses them together using his abilities, and they start to morph together and become smaller and smaller and inorganic. And in front of Tim now hovers a severed hand. Looks very decrepit and old.
I've seen an awful lot of this hand lately.
Oh, you grabbed this hand.
I have no idea what it is, but it's nifty.
As you grab the hand, you hear a whisper, "Cut off your hand."
Well, I'm chopping off my left hand and slapping it on. I hope it's a left hand.
You now have the hand of Vecna.
Sweet.
Baba Yaga is now without her You have used your perfect transmogrify ability in this Fey realm to make a replica of the hand of Vecna. And it is now stuck onto your hand.
Well, I suppose I don't need to go in for that surgery on my fucked up knuckle anymore.
Nope. So John's turn. John, he is in a barbarian rage. And he is going to swing violently at Baba Yaga. And he's going to miss violently. And then he's going to then kind of yell out of his rage, "What's the game plan here?"
Well, I did get you pretty high, didn't I?
You did. He is pretty high. Oh wait, I roll with advantage. That's right. I roll with super. No, it's disadvantage against me. That's what it is.
Super disadvantage against
That's it. Thank you. All right, so then we move to Baba Yaga. She needs to roll to get out of the... Yes, she has to roll the con save to get out of it. She rolled a 19. She passes. And she uses her Finger of Death on Sean. And that's a 18. So she wrecks Sean's day. Sean's ability is he automatically draws all aggro for everyone else there.
Nice. That's actually surprisingly decent for Sean.
Yeah, he draws all aggro. And she uses her Finger of Death, and that's her turn. She breaks out mentally and then uses her bonus basically legendary action to Finger of Death this tiefling. And she is extremely mad because now her mortar and pestle are gone. Her cook is attacking her, and these weak, not even Fey things, these humanoids are actually doing damage to her. So you have a extremely pissed off Baba Yaga, but not as pissed off as the person who's turned next to, which is Karen of the Nine Hells. All right, Mr. Insaniac.
Roll a 25 to hit.
You fucking hit, bro. Like,
Alright.
did I say this isn't a barbarian rage? So you can also use your abilities too. Just if you don't want to just hit, but yeah, either way.
I mean,
up
that
to you.
was kind of the most damaging thing to do.
You are DPSing the shit out of her, so I'm not going to take that away from you.
A lot of math.
Math is good. You should do more.
Lots of math. Did you tell people what your special ability is when you're in Karen of the Nine Hells mode? It's plus
I
10.
do a lot of extra damage.
Plus 10 to hit, and he gets 9d8 magic, and he gets a multi-attack of 2. Yeah, you have a multi-attack.
Why he hit
So
me so hard.
I get to add 9d10 or 9d8 Karen damage, and also 5d20 Karen damage.
Yeah, that's it. But I thought I did. I have it on my screen.
3d8 for the knife.
Yeah, mine says
3d8 for the.
Mine says you have a multi-attack though.
I don't have it on this one.
I have it as your multi-attack, so you can take a second attack.
Oh, you make do more math. Okay.
Just double the damage. Make it easier. She has a
Baba
Baba Yaga has a massive health pool, and you're maybe down 1/10 of it.
30 something.
Maybe just over 1/10.
I might be able to clear that, depending on what I roll.
Everything goes quiet.
I gotta roll 15D. I'm just gonna use a roller.
Just use the roller app, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth it at this point.
Yeah.
I just want to see how much damage he does. Thanks again, everyone who's watching, by the way, at home. Thanks for being here.
I hope you're having as much fun as we are.
Yeah,
Trying to not die.
Oh shit.
Dude, we've had a constant 6 to 7 people watching the whole time. So thank you everyone who's watching at home. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
And this time we know one of them isn't mutant.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Yeah, if anyone at home watching, Tim here is one of our viewers. It's our gimmick. If you watch us and comment, we'll invite you on for a one shot or for a discussion. We do discussions on Wednesdays. Anyway, math time. Have you done your math?
Almost.
Okay, so yeah, no, if you want to be on the show, just follow us and just talk and chat, and eventually we'll be like, hey, you want to come on for a one shot, or you want to come on for a discussion?
152.
All right, so you're over a 10th now. Nice.
2 steps.
152. I got to do some math myself, see how much health she actually has left. Next turn is Grace Goblin. The Great Grace Goblin. The Great Grace Goblin.
Okay, so after seeing what Sean did, I think the only logical thing to do is use another consumable to bring back Sean. This time, right in front of Baba Yaga. If that is a possibility.
That is a possibility. You obviously have to roll the dice.
Of course, yes.
As you're making an action, and the actions demand actionable things.
I got an 18.
18 is, I believe that's just it just happens, isn't it? Yeah, it just happens.
Yes,
so
it is.
Sean is just summoned.
In front of Baba Yaga.
You have done 1/4 her health. Nice. You guys have done
Yeah.
a lot more damage than I thought. Nice. All right, so Sean is summoned again. Sir Jeremy. Baba Yaga looks a little bit more more desperate now. She looks like she's got a few actual scratches on her, and she may not be. She's not bloodied yet, but she's definitely getting there. And she hasn't laid a single hit on anyone.
I don't know. I think she did a whole pile of damage to whoever was smiling at her early on.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. She did. She did a whole pile of damage to Sean. Sir Jeremy.
And to Gaten.
You know, Sarah, you make a really horrible superhero because you keep.
I can only use one
calling
consumable
people by their
round,
real
right?
name.
Yes, you can only use one consumable around. That is your action.
Alright. Let's summon one of these shadows.
Oh, so you summon your cat. Your cat shows up. But
What? Why does he get his cat and I don't get my cat?
I pick up my fluffy, fat little beast and I throw it at her.
Yeah, his cat is So she has plus 20 to sneak, so we'll say she uses that. And Baba Yaga rolls a 7 on her perception. Not even passive perception beats that sneak. So roll sneak dice for a level. I believe I told you what level.
10.
Yeah, as if she was a level 10 rogue plus 1 for claws.
Sweet cat.
In other words, Baba Yaga doesn't see this black thing as Jeremy just kind of forms this cat, and it's like literally his cat. He goes, "Aw, Shadow," whips it at Baba Yaga.
Kitty! And I just throw it.
She might be a little preoccupied.
Roll to hit. I'll let you do your. Let you roll your. Yeah, because you're basically a monk. I'll let you roll your fist plus. I made you basically a monk, so.
An angry monk.
Did you roll to hit, Jeremy? Did we lose him? I see his green things. Did you mute yourself?
Jeremy?
I think you muted yourself.
No, then he wouldn't be green.
Oh no.
Yep.
Did it break again?
Did his computer break?
We have no Jeremy coming through.
No!
No, never go to beat Baba Yaga.
No, not like this.
Welcome back to our commercial break.
Do 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 do. Boom, boo, do, 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 do. Anyway.
Intermission stuff.
So while this cat is flying, when he comes back, we'll finish that. So we'll just move on to Sarah. So you're watching this cat fly through the air at Baba Yaga. Are you gonna do anything?
We can't hear you, Sarah.
Sarah, you died too.
Yeah. I do want to start fighting through the crowd to get my Bible, but I also want to use math as your doom.
Damage.
You want to use math as your doom?
Yes. But also move through the crowd to get my Bible.
Where are you using it?
I get to target an area of a 15-foot radius, so I'm going to target the area right where Baba Yaga is.
Okay. So she has to make an int save.
She does.
Armor got 13 damage.
She passes.
No!
Yeah.
Rude.
16 plus 4, Sarah. Unnatural 20.
Rude.
I guess she really hunkered down after failing that last test.
I guess. She must have really studied. Alright, well, yeah. I'm just going for my Bible then.
So yeah, I'm going to assume you moved your last turn towards your Bible. So we'll say at the end of your turn you get to your Bible.
Perfect, I pick it up.
Throw the book at her.
Well, I probably can't until my next turn, right?
Probably. You also still have...
Get up close and personal, just like two-handed.
You also have your ultimate.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking this time.
You're the only one who hasn't used their ultimate yet. That being said,
I know.
Moving on to Tim. Wait, is that Jeremy? I heard noise.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's back.
Holy crap!
He's alive.
That was loud.
So we
I'm
have
sorry,
a cat
people at
in
home.
midair.
Yes, we have a cat in midair, and Sarah just kind of walked through the crowd and got her Bible. So roll to hit for Shadow, please.
Oh.
I'll let you add your unarmed strike because you're technically a monk, so it makes sense.
That is a 16.
That does not hit her. But
No, Shadow.
she rolled a 6 in her perception, so she does not see this cat fly over her head. During your turn, Jeremy, you can use your free action to move and attack with Shadow. She is your familiar.
Okay.
That's when all of a sudden your
I'll
cat
do that
goes,
then.
meow.
Question is, how happy is she since you just threw her?
Oh, she's hissing. That's her natural greeting.
Yeah,
That's
she's
her natural state.
she's like my cat. She's unhappy. Where is that?
Hi, Shadow.
Yep.
Yeah. Aura's fine as long as you don't invade her space.
It's the same thing.
So enter the house.
So we'll deal with
Shadow gets a crit.
nice. Roll max damage. Or roll the crits. This little black bitch.
Is that all the sneak dice too?
Yeah, that counts as the sneak dice. That's the beautiful thing about critting with rogues,
Yes.
especially kitty rogues.
Oh, that's fun. Jesus.
You guys ever played Super Mario RPG? This is the final boss in Super Mario RPG. You keep doing max damage, but you're getting there.
Wait, the final boss wasn't the Power Rangers in that? Fuck, it's been like 20 years since I played.
No, the final boss in Super Mario RPG wasn't the sword. It was the smithy, yeah. And he had like five different final forms, and it was just ridiculous.
And you had to fight him directly after the sword too.
It was so stupid. Such a stupid fight. But made you so happy when you beat him.
Alright.
Nothing like the sound of dice. Especially lots of dice. Being doled out. After this, Tim, it'll be your turn. Do I need to give you the stat card for the Hand of Vecna? Or can I just safely assume you would just know what this... You would know as soon as you realize it's the Hand of Vecna what it can do.
I know what the Hand of Vecna does.
That's 38.
Some wonderful extra things.
Yeah, Finger of Death. Smite this bitch.
38.
What, you want me to finger her?
Yes.
I thought that was Smiley's job.
Alright,
No, that has become your job.
Tim,
Maybe
your
this one's
turn.
You got the hand of touching.
Do I remember how many attacks she seems to have?
Baba Yaga,
Yeah.
she has 4 attacks.
I am going to use my reverse discard on her so Tim can roll attack of any enemy's weapons at that same enemy. He also gets as many attacks as target enemy. So I'm going to have Baba Yaga start hitting herself 4 times.
I love that ability. I gotta say, when I made up that ability,
My Hand of
Tim...
Vecna give me any additional benefit on that?
It would what it normally would do. It is a regular straight Hand of Vecna. But we'll say it allows your spell to... It lets your ability to go off without a hit.
I was sure about that. I think it's more of a Chinese hand of it.
Yeah, that seems about right, to be honest.
It's like imitation knockoff.
Oh yeah, it is. I will say that
The big made in Taiwan, right underneath the wrist.
it has the same powers as the Hand of Vecna. We'll say it just has half the charges, but it wouldn't help you with your reverse discard ability.
Half the charges would make the hand pretty much useful. Or pretty much useless.
We'll play with it. You definitely have at least one or 2 charges of each spell for sure. After
it
that,
has 8 charges, and any of the good spells take 5 charges.
well then never mind. I'm not as familiar with the Hand of Vecna as you are. But no, your Visitor's card wouldn't get any bonuses from your hand.
Okay. I'm just going to have Baba Yaga start hitting herself 4 times.
All right. She's going to miss the first one. Well, no.
John, it says Tim can roll attacks, not you.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Ooh, even better.
You get to roll the attacks.
So, first is a 15 on the die. I don't know what the modifier is.
She gets +6 to attack.
Oh, so that's 21.
No, that's a hit.
Second attack. 17 on the die.
Still +6.
So, hit. That's a 2 on the die.
That's a miss.
And a 16 on the die.
That's 22. That's still a hit.
So, what am I rolling for damage?
You are rolling 5d10s for each. It would be necrotic damage. You missed the cold damage, so fire damage and lightning damage. Each of her 4 hits does a different kind of damage.
So 16 damage on the first one.
Nice. -16.
10, 19, 23. 34 on the second one.
Okay.
And 22 on the third.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my Power of Philosophy as a bonus action to confuse her. So 20 wisdom save.
Yep. She gets +5. She's going to roll a 7. She does not pass.
I thoroughly confused her with the Power of Philosophy.
Yep.
As I do most people.
She now rolls disadvantage on every single hit.
I point and laugh with my Hand of Vecna.
Jonathan then comes in and he swings with his meat cleaver and misses. And misses. He's gonna use his bonus.
His one love.
He's gonna use his bonus action and say, "All right, I'm gonna stop trying to hit this bitch. I'm gonna try and converge all my magic to make a portal back. You guys just keep dealing with her." And he disengages and starts gathering magic together. At least what he thinks is magic. Baba Yaga.
Oh, no.
Baba Yaga is absolutely furious. She's going to use her first attack with disadvantage against Sean. And she rolls... What's Sean's AC?
Do you want actual AC?
Yeah, his real AC.
Okay, 1 second. Sean has 17 AC.
Okay, so he gets hit. What's his health?
Let me just do the thing where you take the long rest and all that. 63 HP.
What was that, Andrew?
So is she doing a magic spell?
No, she's just hitting with her... she gets 4 attacks. Each one is a different kind of damage, so she's hitting with her necrotic damage first.
Okay.
Sean automatically takes all aggro, so she has to kill him first before she can move on to the
Oh,
next
yeah,
one.
I just thought if it was a spell, maybe I could counter spell it, that's all.
Yeah, no, not yet. She does 24. She does 29 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Second disadvantage roll. She hits still, barely. 17, right? You said 17's the AC?
Yes.
Yeah. Fire damage. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, plus 8. That's 20 fire damage.
Okay.
And then she rolls disadvantage to hit again. Definitely doesn't hit. Rolls disadvantage again. Definitely doesn't hit. She rolls a nat 1. So she uses her lightning damage, and she actually hits herself for 19, 24, 30, 36 lightning damage.
I am still pointing and laughing at her.
All right. Then we are back at the top of the table with Insanieac.
Ooh.
She definitely looks bloodied now. She looks like she's in
away.
She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
Good.
Bitch.
You guys have done so far 740 damage to her.
34. I just rolled to hit.
Yep. So Karen Kamehamehas takes out her Master of Knives abilities and just starts stabbing this poor old lady.
Yep.
I just imagine, like, Andrew or Insaniac with, like, his hair all done up, like, Super Saiyan style, just holding a butcher's knife and just holding her back and just keeps jamming a knife into her chest.
I'd be, like, really, like, flamboyant. My hair would probably be, like, bright, like, pink or something, right? This would be, like, wild and crazy guy. Um, 76 damage.
And your second attack? Or is that both together?
Oh, I haven't did the second one too. Let's see. 31 to hit.
She has 410 health left. You have officially bloodied her pretty bad.
I got 93 points of damage.
93, damn. Damn! Never mind. 300 and... What is that? 327? Yeah. Cool. Alright, Caden.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up my phone and use my unnatural attraction ability. Or try to, at least.
Oh dear.
Roll a d20.
I will.
Unnatural attraction. He can summon any person, random person, off the internet for 2d4 turns.
Any random person. Oh boy.
That is a 16.
You rolled a 16, so it happens. Of my list of people who you get,
Let it be Karen. Let it be Karen.
you got... Oh, you got the toy kid. Whatever his name is. The little kid that opens toys. And
Oh great. Now we've got a little child to worry about.
Roll 2d4, please.
Okay. 2d4. 2d4. That is 7.
So he's there for 7 rounds. This little kid who looks at toys just appears, the toy in his hand.
Oh no, this poor child.
Then we have Jeremy.
I believe he stepped away for a second.
Yes. As the free action, can I tell the child to attack the witch?
He didn't.
You can, doesn't mean he will.
Not even with my persuasion.
At this point, though, you'd see Jonathan has slowly gotten at least a well of magic. Looks like he might be ready to making a portal.
As I see this, I'm going to call out, "Hey, John, maybe you should wait. If we drop her, we should at least loot her tower."
Oh.
I look back at you
Great idea.
like, okay. Jeremy, it's your turn.
Who wants to leave the Feywilds without souvenirs?
Probably your friend who's been trapped there for a month.
Well, I mean, we've still got some ball gags and gimp suits and...
Do you
I think
say this
Jeremy's
to
still
him?
attached to me by the leash.
We already gave our buddy alcohol and weed. I mean, you can wait like another half hour, 45 or something.
I guess. All right, Jeremy. Your turn.
Is she dead?
No.
She's still alive. She's definitely bloodied. She's taking a lot of damage.
Alright, well then, that'll be 4 attacks from me and 1 from my cat.
Yep.
Jeez, that's a crit from me. And then that's a 14, 18, and 18.
21's her AC.
Okay, so just a crit for me then. $18 damage for me. And that would 21 from the cat.
That's a hit.
And that's 20 from the cat.
Nice. Looking real rough. Sarah.
I'm going to start moving back towards her now that I've got my Bible, and I'm going to use my special ability. I'm going to call in my husband.
So, Sarah finally looks at the picture again of her husband waving at her. And she looks over at Jonathan and looks back at her picture and goes, wait a second. And she throws down the picture, kind of like a Pokemon ball. And as she does that, it eventually unfolds and grows. And Jan comes out. And he looks kind of exasperated. He's like, oh my god, never have me frozen like that again.
Wait, isn't it 1 in the morning and he has to work tomorrow or today?
Yeah.
This must really piss him off.
Yeah. He was up late last night, too.
You should always go poke him in bed and be like, hey, Yod, I need you.
How
No.
angry are you
Jeez.
right now?
So,
You come
Jan is fuming mad. You can tell him to argue with anything, fight anything, or fix anything.
I'm going to tell him to fight Baba Yaga over there.
He looks at Baba Yaga, looks at you, and goes, all right, sure, in his usual yawn shrug. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just reaching to his back, like it just manifests out of nowhere, he just pulls out this massive sword that just lights on fire. And he stops and he looks at it and he goes, huh, that's cool. And he charges. You have his stats there. He gets plus 10 to hit with his sword.
Whoa.
On hits, he does 6d10 fire damage.
Wow.
He is the angel of death with his massive beard. Yes. You can, and I will let you do that. I'll say you summon Jan and he just charges into battle. Because knowing him, he would just recklessly charge into battle. So
Yes, he absolutely would.
I feel like that would be a fair thing to do.
Alright. So he charges in and he swings at her and he gets a crit.
Jesus Christ. I need to start having you guys show me your damn rolls. This is too many D20s for this to be... Except Sarah. I trust Sarah. I trust Sarah. The rest of you...
John, if you check your messages...
You sent me pictures? I want to see videos.
Yeah, I sent you videos.
Damn right.
Of the last 2.
Nice.
Doing his damage.
Okay, I'm at 47 and I need to roll again.
Yeah.
57, 60, 69.
Sweet number.
73 plus 15 would be 88 plus 8 more. 88 plus 8, 96?
96.
96.
Holy Jesus. We're gonna make her make a con save because that was a massive amount of damage. Which she rolls a nat 1. All right. What happened, Sarah?
Jan ran up and he smashed Baba Yaga with his sword, and she just fell to the ground screaming.
Do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do this?
You witch hunters her?
So,
Yes.
Sarah, so while everyone's distracted and fighting Baba Yaga, Jonathan's trying to cast this portal. Sarah finally summons her husband and just looks, and knowing what he has to do, he grabs his fiery sword and he runs over, charge full bore, doesn't scream. But as soon as she gets a look, he pauses just a moment with the sword over his head, Darth Vader style. As she just looks, and he brings it down and just slices her right in half, basically cauterizing the corpse on either side. As blood and viscera spew out, the entire crowd cheers. And, yeah, you guys have defeated Baba Yaga. In return, the local tavern from the Rusty Glitter Bucket, the owner was watching, and he was so impressed that he is willing to send you guys home, but after he gives you a couple of drinks.
Time to party. Woo!
Tim, you find some amazing magic items. You find
I'm definitely going with Tim, and Jeremy is still attached to me, so he might have to come too.
I'm really hoping that I can find an eyeball that matches this hand.
Next time on Sunday One Shots, will Tim find the eyeball? No, but we'll end there. You guys have fun. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Seriously, everyone who was watching at home, like, thank you. If you enjoyed it, like, please follow. If you want to watch previous episodes, like I said, we have them on YouTube. I have a Spotify. It's all the Villains Talk Show. Just look up the Villains Talk Show.
Yeah.
Insaniac also has his own stream. He's going to stream tomorrow. Thank you again, Tim. This was great. Thank you for coming in. I know it's late, but thank you so much. This was great. I'm sorry no one had anything better to do, but I'm glad you spent it with us. We, as always, are the villains from the Villains Talk Show. Beside me is Sarah Vike. Further down across is Grease Goblin. And below them is Sir Jeremy and Insanieac. And I am always your Master of Ceremonies, C4, with our special guest, Tim. If you want to be on the show, just follow us and comment, and we'll eventually ask you to be on the show. It's kind of our thing. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a great day. This was awesome. Happy 50th episode. Happy 50th episode. Everyone dance. It's a German dance party.
No.
Dancing